Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday, December 13th, at the very edge of 2022. What a year it's been. And we're almost through it, but welcome, guys, everybody. Beautiful winter day. A little bit breezy. A little bit frigid, but we love that about winter, don't we, folks? Yeah. Today's episode is sponsored by PayPal Honey, who we love so much. Thank you. And by the way, this Friday, everyone's been asking. So you know the year's been going by fast. This Friday is our world famous, highly anticipated Soundbite Olympics.
Yes, yes, yes.
I am so excited for this year's Soundbite Olympics. It is going to be an absolute clash of titans. Mm-hmm. There are so many great entries, you know, from I can't remember the single one now. I think Fusi, gay, but that's so funny because it's not from this year, but it popularized this year. Yeah,
popular this year, so it qualifies.
I am a Muslim. I am Jewish. I am black. I am gay. I am disabled.
Yes. Go on. We love you, Cuomo.
I felt worthless.
Yes.
I felt ugly. I felt gay.
Yes.
I felt that that's based on what they told me.
Can I make my prediction for
Go
who's
ahead.
taking the gold?
Yeah.
There's only one possible answer. What are we gonna do about it?
I mean, it was Howie's year.
It's Howie's year. Howie's year.
What do we do about it?
Ow. It was Howie's year, but you never know.
You never know.
You know, anything can happen in the Soundbite Olympics, and you might get two, great sound bites that go head to head in the big top of the bracket, and then you just never know.
Are you separating the Howie sound bites? Are you doing my friend Neil bent over, and then
It's all
what do we
one.
do
I
about
think
it?
it's the whole
Love.
package.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
I'm predicting a wild card victory this year with a Flocka coming
What
out
was
on
last
top.
year?
Flocka.
Flop?
I think Flocka should be withheld. I don't think we should add Flocka.
No,
Okay.
Flop? Why?
Because I love Zach and I want her to grow.
Zach-
and-
Oh, okay.
Zach will probably quit if
That
Flocka
doesn't
wins.
bother me.
So you think that first of all, you think Flocka can win?
Absolutely.
I think it's going to go the distance, dude. That's
So you
my
think
prediction.
Flocka can win and that it would crush Zach?
Not crush him, but he's the sound god. I think he deserves for something.
Way to support me, Cam.
Zach, I love you, man, but
Flocka doesn't have a chance. I mean, listen, I love the Flocka, but you're talking about matching it up against I felt worthless.
dude,
You're
you just
underestimating.
said anything could happen. It could be a clash of the titans.
Not that.
Look at chat right now. I'm seeing Flocka's spamming
Flocka's in the chat.
right now.
I'm seeing a lot of. You know what? I'm also
you
seeing
guys
another
see-
wild card.
1,600 DPI.
Dude, fuck that, bro. It's so, and you never know what happens, right? Because last year 5% won, and we didn't even get to use it all year long, which sucks.
Yeah.
Take that 5%.
He takes that 5%.
There. And maybe it's time we bring it back.
That's, sure, we can do that.
There's been enough time. Maybe we just don't build on it. The problem was that whenever I heard it, I would build on it. We don't
Just
build.
gotta let-
we just listen.
We'll keep it a rarity.
Catch and release. Catch.
Take that
and release.
5%.
5% difference is astronomical.
That was, well, it's been a long time though, you know. Well, that's exciting. I'm just pumped for that, you know. Today's Tuesday. Usually we're not live on Tuesday, as you guys know, but yesterday, over the weekend, me and Hila went to Big Sur for her birthday, and we came back yesterday, so yeah, and she is 35, guys, so
Of course she is.
you wouldn't dare.
No, she's 35. She might even be 34 or 33. I'm not sure.
All of a sudden, I'm like robbing the cradle. There's a 2.5 year difference between us.
Opposite
All of a sudden,
directions.
I'm 50, she's 20.
Happy 19th birthday, Hila.
Hila! She's accomplished so much at such a
So
young age. It's
amazing.
unbelievable.
No, she was 19 when I met her, just to be totally clear. I was 21, she was 19, just to be totally clear on that. Not inappropriate.
Age gap. Hold on.
2-year age gap?
Doesn't quite add up.
How much age gap we need? Like
Well,
2
you're 40
days? What's appropriate now?
She's 35.
Stop. It's not funny anymore.
20-something-year-old girl like on my arm
This
or
didn't
whatever.
come about me. We're here to celebrate. Stop. We're here to celebrate Hila, whose birthday was yesterday. Congratulations. Yeah, we had a great trip up in Big Sur, so we moved the Monday episode to Tuesday, which is why we're here live here today. Also, a little bit of
Do it live!
Right.
Very loud.
Very aggressive. I felt that
Very
way.
aggressive.
Yeah, and also just a note, today I usually do the members only podcast. See you next Tuesday. There's no way for me to make it work this week, guys. I'm sorry about that. You know, we're having a full show today.
Hold on. Where's my...
You want me to stream for 5 hours today? Would that make you guys happy?
Where's my
Well, I
boo?
can't. Both of our kids are sick, too. Okay, well, stop the booing because I have other good news, which is that members rejoice.
You need to leave.
You didn't even hear me out yet. Members rejoice because over the break, I will continue See You Next Tuesday podcast for members every Tuesday. Be there, members. Rejoice. Rejoice. Yes, so no complaining. With peace and love, please. No complaining. Thank you, thank you.
Get your fucking ass up and work.
Thank you. Is that? Yeah. To me, is that she mad at me or she's
she's
supporting
mad.
me?
No, she's mad.
It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna work on my break. What more do you want, Kim?
Close the trunk.
Okay, fine. Close the trunk. Damn. So sassy. Did you notice I was trying to watch the Kardashians? I just can't get into that show. I know a lot of people love it, and let me tell you why. I don't root for any of them. They're all like way richer than they deserve, way more successful than they deserve. They're not funny or charismatic or charming, in my opinion. When I watch it, it's not good. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I know everyone loves that show. I like the fucking Housewives because, like, shit, I guess I hate them all too.
Now what?
But at least they have their lives are fucked up. So like, you can revel in the fact that your life isn't as fucked up as theirs.
You don't think Kris Jenner is funny?
I guess I haven't watched it enough.
There was an episode in the new season where she and Khloe get super high. And that was a really good episode. I recommend it.
Okay.
You are wrong.
Well,
Tanya does not agree.
Right.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But the point is, what is the point? Why did I bring that up?
I don't know. That was just kind of out of left field. You were trying to watch it over the weekend?
I'm trying to make a point.
On your getaway or something? What?
No, we were. Yeah, we were watching. We tried watching it.
Okay.
I was going somewhere with it, but completely derailed my thoughts here.
All right. Well.
But so well, there is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, who's been leaving the K-Cups? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
The fucking K-Cup pods all over the damn place. We got the coffee machine. Can we get a picture of the coffee machine and where the K-Cups have been left?
Yes. Here, I'll do a live feed from my phone.
Now, somebody confess up before we even go to this length.
We'll do it live.
How did I know that nobody was going to own this?
Because no one does.
Nobody knows?
That's because no one ever fesses up.
Well, the last time when someone was leaving shits on the floor, nobody fessed up to that.
Yeah, we're showing it.
Yeah, so show the scene of the crime.
And show how close the trash can is, too.
Yeah, show the trash can. Mm-hmm.
That's very close. In fact, if you want to throw it in the recyclable, you don't even have to lift the lid. You want to show an example of throwing it in the recyclable, Dan?
It's way easier to throw in there.
Yeah. So look at this. You just dropped that motherfucker.
Are you allowed to recycle those things?
Who cares?
You're supposed to, actually.
It's all trash. The recycling is a fucking giant scam, I'm sorry to say. It is. It all goes in the same hole in the earth.
In reality,
go ahead.
You guys got scammed.
That's what I think.
It's not all a scam, but I just heard a report like a week or two ago about plastic specifically, and yeah, about 90% of plastic that you throw in recycling just winds up in the landfills.
I think the only thing that is actually truly recyclable is like paper waste.
Paper and aluminum.
And aluminum, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I don't
recycle
know
your
why.
cans. That's real.
I don't even know why they pretend like the other shit. Like, just throw that out and recycle the good shit. Bella Simmons has already donated 100 subbies. Who is this legend? Bella, we love you. Happy birthday, Bella. Oh,
Bella Simmons?
Yeah. By the way, there's a way that you guys, if you click top, there's a way you have to enable to accept GIFs. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think you can only do it if you are watching on desktop too. I don't think
good.
it works on
whatever.
mobile.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so has this been an ongoing issue, Dan, the K-Cup?
I've been noticing
bandit?
it the last, I don't know, last couple of weeks. It's a kind of a recent development.
So did you found 2 there this morning?
Just just before we started the show.
Yeah, so there's 2 K-Cups that were left there. Now, does anybody, before we start investigating this, just come out, all will be forgiven. I won't even roast you like the coffee beans that you shamelessly left on the table. Does anybody want to just come out and say it? Wow. Crickets.
You know what I'm gonna admit to? Not that, but I do leave the K-Cups in the dispenser sometimes. When I like make my coffee and I walk away.
You forget.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah,
Is that forgivable, Dan?
Shame.
It's
shame.
It's shameful.
It's like if everybody does that, then everybody's just throwing away the previous person's K-Cup, so everybody's still doing their duty.
And
But
what I have noticed is that there's always a K-Cup in there that I throw out in the trash.
Right.
So you're paying it forward
Everybody
and backward.
is, yeah.
Right.
I'm paying it neutrally, I guess.
So let's start ruling people out, Dan, because nobody's fessing up to this. And
well, I'm gonna rule myself out because I would never do something so fucking monstrous.
That's what a guilty person would say.
No, fuck no.
I'm
the one bringing this to the table.
Sounds pretty guilty to me, bud.
Okay. Well, I have a theory, Zach. If we want to just get to that,
bring it up.
And by the way,
it's fucking you, Zach.
Yeah,
100%.
Not at all, dude.
It is you.
No, that's fucked up.
That
all
is
right? I'll tell you
exact
why. Because I
move.
grew up with someone that did that, and I found that to be fucked up.
Okay, everybody calm down. We need to keep this under order, okay?
Okay.
Let's start here. Who drinks coffee out of the K thing?
Me.
Right here, dude.
Just be honest. We got Zach, we got Dan, Cam. And is that it? Then Lena. That's it. There's just 4 you motherfuckers. Now, Dan, I'm going to rule out.
Thanks.
Lena, you wouldn't do that, would you?
No.
Yeah. She's a wild card, though.
Yeah, she is a little bit of a wild card.
That'd be so funny. With Lena.
It's not Lena.
Dude, it's you, Zach. There's no other option.
It's not me, I swear to God.
AB doesn't drink the coffee, he said.
Besides that, you guys know I'm annoyingly clean.
Yeah,
so
that's not
Look at my wires on my desk.
Yeah, he's the most like retentive about all that.
Cam says he admits to leaving his cup in the coffee.
Yeah, I do that. I do that sometimes, but I don't leave it on the thing right there.
Now, is Cam's admission a way of throwing us off, or is it him trying to just open his palms to us and say, "Look how honest I am"?
I think him saying that I could have possibly done it accidentally.
No. I would never do that.
All right, it's Cam.
I would throw it out.
Shame.
No,
I believe Cam. I believe Cam.
You guys have all seen me wash my dishes and put them away on my own accord. You know, like I'm responsible about respecting
lie.
the mutually shared space.
Yeah.
here.
You wouldn't lie about
I wouldn't lie.
Who was shaving yesterday, by the way, in the bathroom?
Oh.
Someone left hair in the bathroom?
And maybe I left a few hairs, but I tried to clean up most of them.
Called out. Okay, wow.
No,
wow.
he was in a rush though. He got asked last minute.
And I do admit to that, and I'm sorry about that.
So wait, you were shaving in the bathroom with what?
With AB's razor.
A razor?
Dude, he uses that on his balls.
No, I bought like this expensive machine to
It's a
do
clipper,
my own
not a
hair. It's a
razor.
clipper,
The
yeah.
beard trimmer.
Yeah.
He uses that
and
on his
I always
gooch,
like
Cam.
mess it up and shave my own head by accident, so I gave it to Cam to keep me from fucking myself up.
Oh, you just gave it to him.
Well, he was using it for a while, and I was like, you know what, Cam, Merry Christmas.
So
buddy.
Cam, you just like a straight up head buzzer.
Yeah, sorry, I misspoke when I said razor, but yeah. Buzzer.
Yeah, and so you just buzzed your facial hair off over the sink?
I did, and I thought I cleaned it up, but I was in a rush, so I'm sorry.
How much hair was left, AB?
It wasn't a lot. I mean, Again, he was in a rush.
Just
he
a few
was running
specks,
downstairs
a few
to do something.
specks. You know, I have a thing about hair in the sink because one time, it's one of the only times my dad.
Tate.
Look, it's all ancient history, but yeah, he spanked the shit out of me because I cut my hair, I was fucking around, and I left all my hair in the sink, and he wasn't mad about anything. He was just like, "Why would you leave hair in the sink?" And he like fucking beat my ass.
That's such a specific thing to set somebody off.
He didn't hit me very often, but he beat my ass for that, and it really stuck with me. So I don't like leaving hair in the sink. And
Looks like you got to teach Cam a lesson.
Yeah,
I'm gonna teach you a lesson, boy. Don't you leave no hair in the sink. Now come on over here. You want the belt or the pipe?
I usually do a good job of cleaning that too, but the K-cups are not me, and I will stand my ground on that.
I believe you. So Cam, we're acquitting. Lena, we're acquitting. Dan, we're acquitting. Who else drinks coffee in this office?
Okay, Sam
And it's
isn't
a
here, but I don't
self-admitted-
think she drinks coffee.
Ian, you could
Right?
answer that.
Wait, what'd you say?
Does Sam access the K-cup machine?
I don't know. I could message her though.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
need
know
to
why my
hear.
thing's
We need
She drinks decaf, I think.
It's on. That's weird. I don't think so. I don't know all
Okay,
that
Zach,
here.
I'm sorry, bro, but it's you.
That's impossible.
How is it impossible?
I would fess up to that. That's fucked up leaving trash out. Like,
Who's
seriously.
drinking coffee right now? Who has coffee right now?
I do think you would fess up to it, Zach. That's what throws me off.
I would. And I know someone that did that growing up, and I found it to be disgusting. To be
Who was
honest.
it?
Just someone in my family.
Your brother? Who else is there?
Maybe, yeah.
I will say Zach is very clean. He's very he wants to get rid of stuff right away.
So real recognize real in this case. Could it be a rogue actor?
We did have the Orkin Man come by. Is you drinking coffee?
The who?
The Orkin Man.
Who's
the exterminator?
Exterminator.
The exterminators leaving trash on the office? Two of them?
I think everyone who makes coffee has done that at least once, maybe. Because it's so easy to do, like,
it's
and not
definitely
realize.
Whoa! Lena. You just fucked up, Lena.
It's
You
just an
fucked up
idea,
everything.
because how is it possible that all of us who drink coffee and all of us are saying we don't do that?
'Cause there's
It's
just no-
Whoa! Oh, it's possible that everyone's done it at least once, Lena.
Yeah, it's like just a group effort sort of thing.
And so what I'm hearing is that you've done this before.
No, I'm not admitting guilt. I am
You said
saying
everybody.
that-
You said everybody's done this before. Everybody begins with you.
I'm saying that for the greater good, I'm willing to admit it's possible I had done this, just like others have, because who else could it be?
People are suggesting Hila. No, maybe, could be.
Well, I make Hila
It could be
coffee,
Hila.
so it's
Yeah, I don't think so.
She wasn't even up here with him. I don't
Yeah,
think she came up
she's
here
rarely here, and when she is, Lena's always bringing drinks over the tables. I don't see it. Yeah, like Lena,
Was
she's
Brittany
doing it
people
mid-show. She's making multiple because both.
no, Dan.
Yeah, both you and
know.
Hila asked for coffee because so you're making multiple. So you take one out, you immediately put another one in, run it.
Here,
You
let's-
don't necessarily run over to the trash.
Okay. You want to comment? My wife, who's always leaving their coffee on the machine, just their coffee itself.
Dan does leave the mug there for
You
quite a
leave
while.
your mug on the machine.
How can we trust you to clean up when you can't even get your coffee?
I mean, we're talking about a period of like 5 minutes. Like I brew it and then I go
And then
do
he comes
something.
back. And then
I come
Sam's
back,
like,
like,
no, then
have,
Sam's
like, a
like,
million
whose coffee
things
is this?
going
And you go
on,
pick
too.
it up.
Well, hold on, one at a time. This is important. We need to hear all these perspectives. Dan, you leave the mug on the coffee machine. Why?
Sometimes because it takes a little bit for it to brew. So I start it and then I like run to the bathroom or
it's
something, or I
empty.
go take care of something.
It's empty.
Yeah, I'm saying like, and I go and brew the coffee cup.
It warming up as it's warming up.
Yes, and then I go do something else, and maybe it takes me a couple extra minutes to get back there.
Now, why does
It takes 10 seconds to brew the fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm a busy guy.
It takes 2 seconds to throw it out in the trash, too, guys.
Exactly.
Hold on. Now, why does that bother you, AB? He's an empty cup on the coffee maker, and you don't even make coffee. So
I'm just defending my wife here.
But you noticed it, so it is a problem.
We
I
all
don't wanna call it
noticed
my
it.
boy,
Also,
but-
Dan said it
We
himself
all
that he
noticed
does
it.
Yeah.
Never talk about my wife in this context.
But also he admitted it that because him and Cam do that sometimes, which is fine. We're not saying
wait.
anything's wrong with
I
it.
do it.
People saying it's Dan. I literally am the one who brought this forward because it's been bothering me.
The perfect fucking
But why would I even call attention to it?
The safest place to hide is in the lion's den itself.
Nobody was even talking about this until I brought it up.
So why?
You knew it was coming.
No.
No, I don't.
What about this? What if it was Lou?
Oh. No, Lou would never.
Nah, Lou wouldn't do that.
Lou's the goat.
Was it Lou?
Nah, Lou wouldn't do that.
Lou would never.
And I know Zach.
Do you have any other personalities that leave coffee K-cups out?
Nah, I don't.
It's just the two of you in
Just
there?
the two of me, yeah.
I feel like it's all of you.
I think what we need to do... What, love?
I feel like it's all of you guys. And you're all kind of guilty, and you guys are blaming each other, but I think it's all of you.
I think
together.
it's you, love.
It's like a 12 angry men
I think it's your ass coming here leaving cups.
Whoa.
He's not actually in Sweden. It's all a lie.
He's in a...
Love, come out
he
here.
Never actually he never actually left. He's in the closet.
We hid him in the attic to avoid the...
avoid immigration this whole time.
Right.
I think what we need to do is set up a game camera. It's motion activated.
Right.
And we're going to get to the fucking bottom of it.
People are going to... This call out will hopefully have solved the problem.
It's not going to. Sam, you use that thing?
I only drink decaf, so mine would be pretty easy to track.
Decaf pods. Easy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Decaf pods.
shit. I just threw those away. I'm going to go dig them out of the trash and see what they are.
Let's go.
I don't remember the last time I made a cup of coffee, though. Because I don't
let's
really
see if
drink
it's
it.
decaf. I mean, that's his powerful lead.
Yeah.
So Dan is rummaging through the
I
garbage.
really don't remember the last time I made one.
It's not decaf. It's regular, Dan says.
Dan, how many pods were in there?
2 pods.
Someone's fucking up here, dude.
I think what we need to do is genuinely, I want to get a game camera that's motion activated. And at the end, and when we find a cup, we have to go to the game cam, look up the time, and we will find you. And we will know who you are.
Okay.
You cannot escape. And Dan, take those pods from the trash, and we're going to run forensic on them.
Get fingerprints?
Yeah.
Well, my fingerprints are all over it. That's not fair. I'm going to get unduly blamed because I contaminated the evidence.
Well, we'll see if there's multiple prints on it.
Okay.
The pod don't fit, you must have quit.
Game camera.
Does Hassan use the machine?
No,
He's
he's
been
all
here in a
about
week.
the
Cold brew.
cold brew shit.
Yeah, he's cold brew.
Yeah, he's innocent.
God
Wait,
damn.
trail camera?
Wait,
These are
what?
very-
What?
Why are these so cheap? $70?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Motion activated?
That's what I want.
How is it only
Yeah,
$70?
while you're at it, put one over the sink too. For the
Okay,
dishes.
okay.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Honestly, yeah.
Let's
honestly,
put game cameras all over the place.
Put one in the bathroom, over the sink.
The dishes are way bigger of an issue than the K-cups.
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
So let's put it, dude. This is awesome. Get 2 of them, Dan.
Okay.
Because what was the last thing we couldn't? Oh, it was the fake. It was the fake nail, right?
Nail, yeah.
Yeah.
Fake nail. Yeah, we never got to the bottom of that either.
Okay, get 2 game cams. One over the K hole. One over the sink.
The K-hole. I'm going to be
You will
sinking
be
in the
found.
K-hole later, if you know what
You
I'm
will
saying.
be caught.
K-pop!
All right.
That's awesome. This is gonna be fun.
Use this. Boom, boom. Place the order.
Yeah,
2
by the
game
way.
cams on the way.
Oh, guys, quick call out. If anybody out there is a journalist or has a website, blog, vlog, consider that we have a very noteworthy member of the crew, Love, in Sweden,
Hello, guys.
who may or may not benefit from articles proclaiming his renown.
Right. I happen to just have randomly written up a bunch of suggested topics here on the screen. And a way to
Yes.
contact me to add more information to those articles, you know, it may or may not benefit
put it back
me
up.
in... Oh, wait.
Yeah, so...
It may or may not benefit me in acquiring a visa.
Yes. Kebab pizza connoisseur.
You're right.
Definitely.
I mean, you introduced us to kebab pizza. You are essentially their emissary to the world.
Yeah,
You are a
he-
missionary.
he
I would
should-
say so.
Maybe you can get like a diplomatic visa instead of like a work visa.
If anyone
Yeah,
from the
that's a
U.S.
good point.
government is, that works.
Right.
Go ahead, Love.
Well, we got meeting Pokemon here.
Okay, that one, that one's I don't know.
She's a huge
meeting her.
Huge
Well,
star.
I mean, Lovebot met her.
But she does have a picture of you on her desk.
Yeah, that's a fun little story, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the creation of Lovebot, which international acclaim.
Right.
Right. The life and death of Lovebot, and then the resurrection of Lovebot. Really, is
There's
a story.
a long saga. Yeah.
Like a robot Jesus.
Kitchen cooking stream on Twitch. Yeah, those were epic, legendary, actually.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Obviously getting pulled over. I actually have a Dick Sturto article already on that topic. So, yeah.
Yeah, you had a chandelier in your car, which is noteworthy, I think, for sure.
Yeah, chandelier is noteworthy.
Who does that?
It was a viral TikTok too. Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, 500,000 views.
You got pulled over by the police and got dragged out of your car using the jaws of life.
Yep. Absolutely. I thought we could also make an article on me getting the visa.
About this, what we're doing right now.
Right, yeah. So kind of like a meta article.
This is a moment. We're having a moment.
Right.
Hopefully it's not like Love tries to defraud.
No. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
We don't want articles like that.
No, it's just genuine articles, organic stuff.
But this is
Twitch gambling.
No.
No.
But let me see.
Twitch gambling and Twitch culture, just in general. I'll comment on any topic.
And in general, anything.
Literally any article that you can write on any website, I will comment on. I will put my expert opinion as a fika connoisseur, as a Swedish person. And yeah.
Love, how much do you know about the American Civil War?
A whole bunch, actually.
Yeah, okay, so I know a
interesting.
guy who needs help with one of those.
Right, yeah.
And the Mariana Trench, I know someone who's writing an article about that.
Oh, yeah. I know a whole bunch of that. I've actually been there a couple of times, yeah.
What about, do you have any thoughts on like the political and economic state of the world?
No.
Can we talk
Okay.
about what's
Yeah,
going
of
on
course I
with the
do.
environment?
I mean,
Can we
I've
talk
been in
about
that field for
other
years.
things?
I've been in that field for years.
Well, you would be a perfect conversationalist for Jaden Smith.
I think
Other
Love's
things?
story of being hired is very interesting. To my knowledge, it's the first time in history I've seen something like that, where someone who lives so far was able to get a job with such a big show.
International.
International.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
purely from being a reply guy too. That's powerful.
Yeah,
That is a
reply guy
huge come up.
Yeah. And my city, it's weird. My city is only like 90,000 citizens, and I'm on this crazy large podcast. It's kind of
Do
weird.
people in your town know you?
Yeah,
As
a
the
little bit. Every
podcast
now
guy?
and then
Yeah,
they'll-
he's the psychotic guy that drives around with a car
Yeah, are you-
covered in
are you
writing
the
with a
Dan-
chandelier hanging.
Yeah, I've had to done a bunch of embarrassing shit with my car just because people watching, and I get pulled. I've gotten pulled over like 30 times the past 5 months. No joke, like literally.
There's probably
So they
just not
don't-
a lot going on there.
Do you have a
Yeah,
picture of your
yeah.
car, Love, for people that aren't aware of what you've done?
Gosh, I guess so. In a sec.
Because when
But,
you see the
yeah.
car, you'll understand why he gets pulled over. So.
Yeah.
Keep your hands off my fucking car.
Have you gotten in any tickets or anything, or they're always let you?
Never getting tickets. Never.
Yeah, if you were in
just
America,
kinda-
you'd be dead, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I am not doing this.
You would have died 3 times over.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you look like a terrorist, straight up.
Right.
You should
Yeah.
blast the ISIS music and see what happens.
Yeah, and I also have like the camera on the car when I drive. That's a recent upgrade. So
Us,
it looks
us,
more
us,
sus.
It's I don't know how it goes. I
Just
guess
don't write an article about that part.
young Swedish man
No.
commits. Yeah.
Anyhow.
All right. Thank you,
guys.
Love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's move on. We have so much to discuss, and my goodness gracious, it's probably got to be 30 minutes, right? Damn.
We're at 29 minutes. So
let's,
good instincts.
All right, so let's thank our sponsor real fast, and then we've got a ton of stuff to get to, including Nikocado is re-sparking the beef with me, which I thought was buried, dried, aged, packaged up, old beef jerky, cured, salted.
Yep.
But apparently it's not.
Covered in maple syrup.
This man is stepping to me once again, As he gets larger and I get smaller, we will meet somewhere in the middle, like two photons being fired at each other in the Large Hadron Collider.
You heard they announced a breakthrough on cold fusion?
Bro, yes. We'll
That's-
see, though. We'll see. Yeah, if you guys don't know this, it's going to be announced, I guess, tomorrow or something.
I think it's today. Let me
That
check.
so fusion is basically the dream energy source. It's like the energy hack. It's how stars are powered, and they fuse two atoms together, and it releases a ton of energy. And it's actually not dangerous at all. It's not nuclear. It's not radioactive. It's like, and the only byproduct is like steam, right? It's just water. It's literally would be the biggest breakthrough in technology and human advancement. Maybe the single biggest one. I don't know.
It'd be up there.
Yeah. It's free energy for the whole world. And so for the first time, they've been trying to do this for a while, they were able to cause the ignition, which is when you smash the two atoms together. They were able to get more energy out than they put in.
Correct.
Which means, if that's true, then it is possible for us to have a fusion reactor. Because I think for a long time, people were skeptical because it takes so much energy
It's
to
been a
start
hotly
it.
debated thing, yeah.
Yeah.
If it was really achievable on Earth or not.
All things are possible.
And yeah, I mean, this has been around since been talking about
remember
this
when I was a
technology
kid.
since the 50s or something. It's been a long time coming.
But wow, this would be, dude, this would be such a gift, such a godsend of a incredible breakthrough. And it's actually really interesting how they do it. They shoot like 100 lasers.
The most powerful laser in the world, apparently.
100.
What they were using.
Really? 100 of them?
192 lasers.
Holy fuck. Did they have a video of that?
Well, all of this was just kind of leaked. Well, maybe not leaked, but just like a little bit of information coming out about it. Today was the day that the big press conference about it happened. And I'm looking right now. I see the New York Times has a big article about it from an hour ago. So it looks like the news is finally out.
So let's do our ad and then we'll...
192 giant lasers used to do this.
Yeah, so what the hope is that you create this reaction, and then once it reacts, it starts a chain reaction and it becomes self-sufficient, self-regulating, like a star. It's the same method that the engines stars, and it's an incredible amount of energy. It's 100% clean, and there's no risk for disaster because once the heat goes away, the reaction stops.
Right. There's not a risk of like a meltdown like in a fission reactor.
It's just a loan.
It's just a loan from that universe.
It's just a loan.
You know what I mean?
This isn't my first rodeo.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to thank the sponsor, and then actually I want to learn a little bit more about that. So thank you to PayPal, honey. Two great folks have merged together. We love it. I love my sponsors. They're the greatest. Today's episode is sponsored by PayPal, honey, the easiest way to shop when shopping on your iPhone or computer. Guys, it's time for that holiday shopping. Are you guys getting your shopping done now, or is it already done?
I'd still have stuff to do.
Yeah.
I haven't even started.
Okay, that's what I was curious, because like, I was, yeah. I think when do you wrap it up by like the 20th or by like the 24th? Like in terms of purchasing stuff.
Sometimes I do end up giving a printed out, like this is in the mail.
IOU.
Yeah. But I will be using honey.
You better.
Honey, PayPal honey.
Yeah, because everybody should. Thank you for putting me back on track there, Libby. You better be using honey because it's that season to be shopping. And god dang it, we better be saving as much as we can with that promo code that's ready at checkout. Thanks to Honey, manual searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. Imagine you're shopping at one of your favorite sites. When you click checkout, the Honey button appears, and all you got to do is click apply coupon. Here's some of our very own. Dude, Hila is Is that Chick-fil-A? Oh, I know, but I was shocked by it. Yeah, these are all savings that we've personally here in this office saved. Hila's a fiend for this. Look at that $300 one Hila got. And I have to emphasize, we did not expect to save this money. We were ready to pay full price. You just click the button, it automatically searches, and then you apply it. It's so freaking easy. It's a no-brainer.
You don't even have to think about it, dude.
There's no downside. It saved us a gajillion dollars. So you can save even more now with Honey. They keep track of price drops on your holiday shopping list. If prices drop on anything on your list, you instantly get an alert. That's, I don't know if you guys have noticed this on Amazon. The prices these days fluctuate like by hundreds of percentages.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dog food will be $25, and then like in a few days it's literally $50. It's actually insane. So those are becoming more and more useful, those alerts. Yeah. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting the show, which we love.
Oh, monsieur.
I use Honey on every browser. I love Honey. Get PayPal Honey for free at joinhoney.com/H3TV. That's joinhoney.com/H3TV. Please support our sponsors. Thank you to Honey. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ow. Someone says, when are you revealing your 2022 predictions? That will be during the live show.
Yes.
December 20th. Very excited.
And should we announce the award?
The Nostradamus Award?
Yeah, so we decided it's better to actually give the award to the person that got the most wrong rather than the person that got the most right. And it will be called the Nostradamus Award. Whoever is terrible at making predictions for the year.
Nostradamus, maybe Nostradamus for the winner, Nostradamus for the loser. Because the winner, I have a feeling I won, so I count myself up. Dude, I definitely won. Nobody's touched me. I said the Queen dies and COVID ends. No new major variants. That's me. Double header. LLL.
There was a lot more than just that, and I believe I said the Queen dies this year too.
Well, you didn't say COVID's gone. I was the only one who stuck my neck out for that.
COVID isn't really gone.
No new major variant is what we said.
Okay.
That's a W. And you're an L.
Major variant.
How about Whamster Nostradamus? Whamsterdamus. I don't know.
Stupid.
Nostradamus.
That's right.
Dan is going to lose.
No.
Yeah, but are we trying to make a play on Dan?
I have other thoughts.
Unless he wins. He's not.
Omicron, Alpha, Beta,
Nostradamus.
Gamma, and Delta. Yeah, I mean, there's still just those. Those are all old news.
Why you, what?
I just looked up the major variants and...
Oh, yeah, dude. Come on, bro.
Okay. I'm just saying, there's more than those just two categories.
Does somebody know, is this COVID related?
I believe there was a prediction about how many times we were going to get banned this year, and I think I went high on that one. And
the reason that I'm going to win from the COVID is because like almost everybody took that bet. If you recall, we took bets against others.
Yes, you're right.
I'm cleaning up. Nobody put money on us not getting banned. You know what I mean? That was obvious.
Yeah.
I don't know if I expected twice, but whatever. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Speaking of the Soundbite Olympics, I'm really happy to say that Nelk is basically my besties. I'm one of the boys.
Really? You are a Nelk boy now. You're full sender. You rip darts all day.
I'm ready,
It's a vibe
man.
right now.
You love 21 Savage.
Oh, thank you. Corinna says, I just got off TikTok live. You look amazing. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you.
Oh, and then Abigail says, Ethan looking like a snack. Thank you. I wore the turtleneck for you guys.
I've been seeing more posts that are thirsty for you lately on the sub.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
They're just being
There's
nice.
a lot of them.
It's true.
People are very supportive with my weight loss because I remember when I would talk about trying to lose weight and then people would be like, dude, Ethan lost so much weight. And I know that I didn't. But it didn't make me sad. It's just like, man, they're just being nice. So I don't take any comments like that seriously. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Sad music.
Real quick note, just for people that were unclear on this, somebody asked in the chat, is the live show going to be streamed? The answer is yes.
Big yes.
That's a big yes.
We are planning a total freaking bonanza
It's a
for the live
bonanza.
show, and it's going to be broadcast to our channel. We've got like a production crew because we sold more tickets this year, so our budget's higher. The first one was only like 300. I think we lost money on that one, but this one we're actually able to do a nice budget, right? So
yeah.
So we got.
I think at the end of the day, we're probably just gonna break even on it, but it's gonna be really fun. So whatever.
No, we're not making money.
Yeah,
we
right.
can afford more resources.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great episode. I'm super excited. And I think the next show, because this one was 700, I think the next show we should go for 1,500. And
yeah, we might take the leap up.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Then there'll be some profit, which I would give to you guys.
We should sell like a 20,000 arena in that case.
I don't think we'll make money, bro. It's going to cost like $1 million to put on that show. So unless you're happy to saddle the debt.
All right, fine, fair enough.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, is it seated? Yes. Yes, it will be seated there.
I have a jawline again? Jesus, you guys. Is it that bad? Thank you, guys. Thank you. So anyway, as I was saying, Bella Simmons, golly. Not just being nice, Ethan, you're looking great. Okay, Bella. Thank you.
Bella.
If anyone's looking for a sugar mama.
Here, I have something.
Bella's a good candidate.
Set up something new on the show for breaking news. So, breaking news, Bella's the goats.
Hell yeah.
Oh, did you check up on the fusion? I forgot we were doing that.
I did. I was very quickly doing a little write-up about it, reading through
Let me
the
watch
New York
this clip
Times
then.
article.
Yeah, so, these are my guys. Let's just watch. This is Bradley and Kyle, my best friend, Kyle, with love.
Or is it just temporarily like not feeling?
We were just talking about Liver King.
Oh God, I talked about him on the H3's pod.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I went to that pod. It was good. Their pod's fucking.
I watched a bit of it.
Good, bro.
Yeah, it's good.
I was
the,
like, yo,
the voice. I told you about the sounds, right?
Yeah, the sounds are
funny, bro.
so funny, dude.
I know.
They have a ton of you guys.
I know.
It's like rip a dart. Eh?
I ripped a dart. Yeah. Do they think that we're like serious with that shit too, though?
Partially, no. Partially, nah, not
Okay.
really. I think they know what it is.
I mean, it's like, well, do you know that how serious you are with it?
I'm gonna go rip a dart.
Like, we could debate. We could debate. He says, you don't take it seriously. And I says, no, you are serious, bro.
I'm just spitting facts, you know.
It's that frat boy. No, but we love Kyle. We kid Kyle.
Yeah.
Honestly, they were cool. It was a good
I guess
pod.
I have ripped darts, but
yeah.
So yeah,
If we ever collab with Kyle, we gotta rip a dart together.
For sure.
That's just a cigarette, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd rip a dart with Kyle.
What about a gar?
I
Hey,
hit a
smoke some
gar.
gars?
I'd hit a gar with Kyle. Yeah, I'd do that. I don't like gars, but for Kyle, I do
What do you
it.
think about the Liver King
Dart
shit,
first.
bro?
Man, I mean, did you see the
Am I good,
apology
Jesse?
thing?
I did a bit, yeah. But
Well-
didn't like everyone knows he's on steroids.
Why does he
right?
apologize?
See, I wish we had a thing to pull up the. If we were
I'll do
professional
roids.
as the H3 pod, we'd have like 16. Do they have like 50 cameras? Sorry.
Yo,
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just losing it right
No,
now.
I'm just saying, are you everything good? Like, are you?
Bro, don't skip past that. You gotta. Where's the follow-up question? Tell me more about H3 Podcast Studios.
Yo, Steiny's mad, dude.
Yeah.
Is that his name, Steiny?
Steiny, yeah.
In a good mood still?
What's
from
his
the
story?
talk
I
you did?
I've never even seen this guy practically.
He's a new addition to the, I guess, newer addition to the crew.
I've seen his face in some of these videos. I don't.
How do you get into Nelk now? Because they're like a big ass deal. You know what I mean?
You're fucking sick ass full sender, dude.
Steve will do it. I see.
You're willing
He's a
to
full
rip
sender.
a dart and you fucking smoke some gars and
Like
shit.
no shotties or anything?
Yeah, I love them. Kyle's such a class act, such a good guy. He handled himself so well, by the way, on their podcast break with that one loser. And I just have tremendous respect for Kyle, as I always have. And I think he's a brilliant creator. I actually have so to be honest, respect like crazy all they've accomplished with the Nelk brand.
Yeah, I've always been, Team Nelk.
Hey Zach, you could wear that Nelk jacket. That
I can
friend
wear my
got you
full
now.
send
the
jacket
one
now.
that
Yeah,
your friend.
yeah,
got you.
it's all good. It's all
Yeah.
kosher, baby.
Yeah. And come in full send here at the podcast.
Happy
because-
Dad, all that shit. Yeah.
Actually, I liked Happy Dad. You guys were there. I drank that shit. And I was a happy dad.
Might be the greatest beverage I've ever had in my life. Yeah.
Is it a beer?
It's a hard seltzer.
wasn't here.
Seltzer.
It's like
It was
White Claw,
good.
but better. Huh? I may have said the opposite on the show, but
I'm the cool dad now.
But now it's better.
Yeah, it's better now. In retrospect. Yeah, love them. So shout out Nelk. I got a comment from Adrian who says the main problem was sustained fusion reaction, micro turbulences in the plasma core. The LLNL achieved a net gain energy factor higher than 1, which is great. But we need a net gain energy factor of about 10 or higher for fusion to be viable replacement for fossil fuels.
I think I actually followed most of that.
Yeah.
I don't know what reactions
You-
and
you need-
microturbulence means, but
It needs more. It needs more efficient. It needs to be more efficient.
yes. Yeah. And I've seen estimates that could be, decade to decades away still. But just the fact that they achieved it at all, where, like you said, Ethan, before there was a lot of skepticism that it could even be done.
You can never get a
still
good
pretty
exchange
amazing.
of energy where it would be.
It took more to do it than you got out of it, so it just wasn't worth it.
But if they can do one, right, then shit.
Theoretically,
they can
you
do
could find a
do
way to-
more, right? Let's go. More lasers. bro.
Just keep adding lasers. Dude.
That's got to be the solution.
Yep.
Lasers are sick. Lasers will save us all.
Fucking lasers, dude.
Yeah, Adrian. Thanks for the insight, but just add more lasers, so no problem.
Thank you for the donation.
Yeah, thank you for the donation too. Is that what New York Times said? Just more lasers?
The article I was reading did not specify more lasers.
So go to Scientific America or something. They'll mention the lasers.
No, I mean, it mentioned the lasers. I thought you were asking if they said
More
they got
lasers.
more lasers. No, I have the relevant part right here. They used 192 giant lasers, blasted a small cylinder about the size of a pencil eraser.
Damn.
So just like fuckload of lasers.
That's a
all
lot of heat.
Boom, hitting one little spot.
Ooh, come with that heat.
Size of a pencil eraser that contained a frozen nubbin. A nubbin of hydrogen encased in a diamond. Damn, that sounds crazy.
In a diamond?
Sick.
Yo, let's
Shine
go.
bright like a diamond.
How cool is that?
The laser beam entered the top and the bottom of the cylinder, vaporizing it. That generated an inward onslaught of X-rays that compress a BB-sized fuel pellet of deuterium and tritium, the heavier forms of hydrogen. So, and in a brief moment lasting less than 100 trillionths of a second, 2 megajoules of energy, roughly the equivalent of a pound of TNT, bombarded the hydrogen pellet.
1.21 gigawatts.
Flowed a flood of neutron particles, the product of fusion, which carried about 3 megajoules of energy. So they put in 2, got out 3. A factor
good
of
trade.
1.
Hey, I don't know much, but I know that's a good trade.
That's a good trade.
So did they mention anything? Well, how long was it live for the reaction?
100 trillionths of a second.
Yeah, I've experienced
So-
shorter. I've experienced shorter. Not many.
Yeah, I got you.
But
I see what
this guy.
I see what you're doing.
This guy right here.
I conduct research in computational plasma dynamics at CSULB.
How the fuck are you watching this show? You're way too.
Y'all
smart
ever
for
want to
this show.
talk fusion? I'm your guy. Call in, Adrian.
Yeah, is he?
Wait, you're the guy who said
It's the same person. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got? Did you understand what I said about more lasers, or do you need an explanation?
Could you pass that along?
I can break that down for you if you need. Yeah, reach out. I would love to talk to you. Reach out. That's awesome. So, but I can't overstate just what a big deal this is if we get this going. It's energy for free. It's free at real estate. It's free energy.
It's free energy from the government. Actually, it literally is because it was a government lab. Matthew Lesko would be so happy right now.
Andrew Tate's be like, I don't fuck with government energy.
Right. No. I thought that was cool too. That it is a U.S. government lab that did this, and not like some private research firm.
So good.
Yeah.
See, our tax dollars are going to something interesting.
They oftentimes do. It's just it gets overshadowed.
Well, they're like, damn, we can invent fusion energy, but that means there's 100 Iraqi villages that we won't be able to decimate. We have to do a trade-off. Yo, Zach, what the fuck? Howie, at this point, is just stalking us. Like, there's something going on.
That was a very funny and bizarre interaction. We chatted with him for like 5 minutes. Saw him at the mall, and we were just chatting with like an old friend, and it was
He's such a good guy.
He was so nice, and he was there with his wife, and Chantal was with me, so he met Chantal, and it was a good time. It was a good time.
That's pretty cloudy that you can still up and chat with Howie.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey, Howie, you remember him? He's, oh, yeah, you're the sound guy. And I'm like, yeah.
He's a sweetheart.
No, he was fucking cool.
Yeah, Howie rolls.
But the funny thing about it was after we were talking to Howie, there was a fan of the show that came up to us after, and it was like two worlds colliding.
He was saying hi to both of you?
Well, no, Howie left, but he came up to me and he's like, what the fuck did I just witness?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Howie was great. He was super nice.
Yeah, but I'm getting a little concerned because first he was stalking me.
Right.
And Hila.
Right. Yeah,
then all of a sudden he's having lunch with my mom. Now he's following you in the mall. Like, this is way too many encounters with Howie.
Right.
This is more than random chance.
Right.
There's got to be a...
The shit with your mom was so wild. I 100% thought he was fucking around when he said that.
Thank you for the dono, Rose. God bless you. Congrats on the degree. So I don't know what's going on with Howie. If you run into one of us, Howie, I swear to God, again, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Okay, no more. Peace and love.
Nothing.
Oh, and then more news. AB with his tight, fuckable little throat. You kept choking on shit.
Yeah.
And you actually went to get it examined.
Yeah,
right?
I got a scope, and they told me I was fine. So thank you, everyone who's concerned. I'm gonna live.
Gonna make it. Sorry, I have breaking news. Howie just posted this on TikTok.
Oh, when was he gonna learn?
This is the fusion reactor. Does anybody know? Is this government related?
I took it
You
down.
saw how he's
okay?
talking about the prolapse now.
Yeah, he's embraced it. He wrote a song about it.
He did.
Wait. I was looking for it this morning. I just posted it when I headed to work.
I just saw it this morning.
Can we? I wanna listen to the Howie's prolapse song.
He when I was talking to him, it sounded like he was very much embracing it. Like he has the cards displayed on his set.
That's all I ever wanted for him.
Right. Yeah. No, I think he's accepting it a little more now.
And when he, God forbid, time comes and we're going to talk about Howie's legacy as a great comedian of his time, there's going to be prolapse on his tombstone.
Oh, God.
I'm sure of it. I'll make sure of it.
I'm fine, people.
Oh, shit. Love him. So, yeah, so what happened? They actually put you under for that?
I don't know what they put me on. Yeah, I remember falling asleep, and then I remember being woken up for a second. They were pulling a tube out of my throat for like the Matrix, and I was like coughing, and then I fell back asleep and woke up in the recovery room.
You woke up in the middle?
Yeah, yeah, it was weird. I remember them pulling this tube out.
Did you freak out?
I remember going like, and then waking back up in the recovery room. But yeah, it was like, it seemed like a few seconds. It was weird.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you ask them about it, or are you just like, don't forget it, I'm fine?
No, I just like, let's get the fuck out of here. I was in there for so long, and it was like freezing. It was, I was getting bad anxiety in there, waiting for my turn. There was like 4 other patients in this small room that they were like wheeling in.
Damn, they just got that like a throat fucking machine.
Yeah, we're all, yeah.
Just boom, 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 huh?
Mm-hmm.
So they looked inside there. They didn't see anything. Your throat is fine.
Throat is fine.
So what's going on then?
I think maybe I'm just eating too fast. I don't know. I need to learn to chew my food.
Too big of bites, too fast.
Yeah.
That's what I said from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I listened. I would have saved $300.
Gorge yourself until you're on the verge of vomiting.
Yeah, I wish more people listen to me. You know.
Also, I guess while we're doing updates, people keep asking me about the Marriott. They finally responded. They gave me a gift card for a free stay at the Marriott, and the gentleman, I guess, was fired.
They said they shared that with you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of people, I think it's just a lot of the H3 haters were saying AB's trying to get old man fired. I wasn't, but I assure you I have not lost any sleep about it because that guy was a nut.
Well, are they people who say that, are they showing the context of what a fucking like unhinged lunatic he is?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck, so.
Yeah.
But
what's he going to do now?
If he's doing that with me, with 3 girls, what's he doing with just 1 girl alone? You know, like, I don't know. It was wild.
Listen, God bless. There's plenty of jobs. I just listened on the daily, the New York Times podcast, there's 1.75 jobs for every worker in America right
There you
now.
go. That'll be
Jobs
okay.
for everybody. Okay.
Fuck him.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Damn, you ruined his life, though, AB. You comfortable with that?
That wasn't my intent, but whatever.
I'm just kidding.
It was a skateboard dude.
That
I
guy
don't know.
should. That guy should be fired. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bella Simmons says, "Shout out AB for wearing Jeff's barbershop merch."
Shout out. Yeah, I ran into Jeff over the weekend.
So are you disappointed or happy that your throat is fine? Because like you still gotta work on the problem, right?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely happy. I'm not dying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not dying. But.
No, I was scared a little bit. A lot of people were like messaging me. They were just concerned, and I appreciate it. But I'm glad it's nothing.
You have anything to
rather
share from
die
that,
than
Lena?
be
Were you
down.
involved in his throat fucking? Sorry.
Do I have anything to share about
Was he there? You were there?
Yeah, I was. They didn't let me stay. I could only drop him off, and then I came back a few hours later. But I'm so glad. Like he was saying when we left, like his throat was fine, and I was so relieved. And he was just like kind of annoyed that he spent so much money trying to figure out. But
Oh, come on.
and he gets peace
You
of
know
mind
now.
now, and that's
Yeah.
priceless.
Yeah, Lena's
That's
like,
money well
Lena,
spent.
yeah, Lena's like, thank God I could throat fuck you again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Thank you, by the way, to Manda for 5 gifted subbies and Ali Kazam for 10 gifted subbies. That's so nice of you guys. Also, friend of the show who had a great, really good appearance on Friday with Brittany Broski. And I'm so happy everyone enjoyed that episode, by the way, with Brittany. It's always a hit with her, and it's always so much fun with her. She's the greatest. Gabe sent a cameo to just express his condolences on a chronic illness. So you can expect a lot of sensitivity here from Gabe. He famously consoled someone whose parent died.
I'm sorry about your dad passing away. Fuck me, fuck yeah.
Which is an all-time favorite. But this one's pretty good.
You bitch.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Wait.
you bitch. What the Mary Beth, you bitch. Fuck. Yeah, you bitch. What the fuck you doing, bitch? Ooh, I know what you did, Mary Beth. Ooh, you stupid chronic illness. Ooh, you have a stupid chronic illness because you're a bitch. Because you're a big old lesbian. That's why you do stupid shit. That's why you have that stupid chronic illness, Mary Beth. Fuck. That's why you're a bitch. You're a bitch, motherfucker. Fuck. Yeah. Ooh, you big old lesbian. You bitch. Fuck me. Fuck yeah, bitch.
I love how he says big old lesbian.
Yes.
We
they
gotta
supplied a
get that big old
script.
lesbian. It's gotta be that they said.
Yeah, they told him to say
call
that.
him a big old
Absolutely.
lesbian.
And he followed the script perfectly. I think he did a beautiful job.
He's so fucking good. And I feel like he's offering a service that nobody else can on Cameo. He really is. Yeah. Incredible. Yeah.
Do you? I never hear you guys talk about Cameo anymore. Do you do cameos anymore?
Yeah.
Maybe and
Yeah,
Ian.
I mean,
Zach.
Yeah. A few a week.
No.
Yeah,
I
still do a
I
week?
raised my price because I don't do them.
You guys just were
often.
talking about it all the time before, but I guess it's just fallen into a rhythm
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still do it.
You guys making some good money.
The well's running dry. No, I personally I still get like a few a week.
You get a few a week? What's your price at now?
I think it's at 75 maybe. Let me check.
You raised it to 7. What was it before?
It's pretty
It was 55.
That's
Oh,
nice.
that's a good price. 75. What's your all's Cameo rate?
I quit.
You quit?
You quit?
Yeah. I didn't want to double dip since I was doing some Twitch.
Oh, that's a good point.
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, I'm double dipping like a motherfucker then because I'm on Twitch too.
Yeah, well, we know what, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. We love baby. But how much is y'all's rate? Come on, cough it up.
Zach's not here. Mine's still 55. I do a few.
Oh, dude, 55?
It's a bargain.
Good, because if you consider the Apple tax.
Yeah, it's 35 after.
Oof.
I think Zach's 55 as well.
Wow.
Zach, you
that's
have
a good deal.
55 on Cameo? You still charge 55 on Cameo? 50. 50.
Oh,
he's
Zach
undercutting,
went
dude.
50. What a bargain. So how many cameos are you doing a week, Zach?
It's kind of dipped down since I started. I'm not speaking for everyone else here that's on it, but I don't know, 2-3 a week.
That's
like that.
Yes, that seems like what AB's getting.
Yeah. But yeah.
Well, Christmas is coming up, guys. If you want one of these guys to wish one of your relatives a safe passing into the afterlife,
I'll write a
or
song about it.
Condolences about the chronic illness. I'm sorry that you have an incurable terminal illness.
If you have any enemies you want cursed or cursed out, rather. Or cursed, I guess. You could hex them. Yeah.
Death threats, bomb threats.
Any big old lesbians you want to say anything to?
Chloe, God bless you. Scram Jam. My partner was going to get an AB cameo for Christmas, but it was too expensive. And then they went to Zach's cameo instead.
Let's go!
That's awesome, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Smart choice.
Yeah. I don't
if they like both of us, I say go with Zach. It's cheaper. You'll get a song or whatever. You'll get more out of it. The ones for me are have to specifically be fans of me, and that's it.
I've seen AB's TikToks. They're not, or cameos. They're not great.
Or go to Ian too. He does a really good job as well.
They can be great.
They can be?
It depends what they ask. If they ask for like advice or something, I'm sincere. But if it's just like happy birthday, I'm like,
What if they go, open your throat as wide? Let me see down that.
That's business price, baby.
yeah.
That tight little fuckable manhole. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I shouldn't say that. A juice dispensary. A man juice dispensary. Now I'm getting into fanfic shit because I'm trying to think of ways to describe your fuckable little throat.
This is just so funny juxtaposed to earlier when we were taking photos and you were like, too much touching, too much touching.
We were doing Christmas photos, and everybody, we had an idea to do a big pile on, and I didn't want to be touching people, but the girls ended up doing, which I support. But if none of y'all could support my weight, because you were getting smashed.
my ribs, I felt like cracked underneath me.
I weigh more than probably Hila and Lena combined, so you don't want any of that.
Yeah, sorry, keep going. You were telling AB he has a fuckable throat.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of more fan fiction ways to describe AB's throat.
They love the word member in fanfics.
Member to describe a penis?
Mm-hmm. That's their favorite one.
A member hole?
Yeah.
A member vacuum. No, let's not do this. Let's not do this. Do you have any descriptions for it?
Brother and sister want to make love?
My throat?
Yeah, okay. All right, I see.
I don't know.
Moving on. Ninja, actually, we want to thank Ninja because he...
User 2396.
I came out pretty hard against him last week. I said, and I'm going to apologize right now for that. I said that he is basically like a prison guard at a concentration camp doing, 720, no scopy, no looky, fakey outies on prisoners trying to escape and stuff. And so I take that back. He said something about Jews having big noses, which I thought was a little inappropriate. And then before that, I apologize for, what was it that I apologized for last time?
For saying that, did you say about him looking like an old lesbian?
Yeah. Well, I should apologize for that. That wasn't what I was. That was.
You didn't apologize for calling him?
Yes, you should.
I should apologize for that. I apologize for calling you big lesbian. You big old lesbian. No, he's a skinny lesbian. Oh yeah, the Balenciaga thing. See that? It was an old vid before the scandal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fair.
Yeah,
not at all.
Well, there's a new Ninja clip just dropped. Let's take a look.
688 messages on TikTok. How do you feel about Jewish people? The same I feel about all humans. The same. They're all right. we're all right. And man, if that ain't some clickbait. Is that Kanye?
You know what? We need to do a highlight ninja on the Jewish question.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so he answered the Jewish question. He says, we're all right. He said, we're all right. So I thought, hey, you know what? Ninja, yeah, all is forgiven. He's all right.
Is that Kanye?
I do still think he needs to visit the Holocaust Museum and get a tour from a survivor or something, just to put him in place.
I'm not.
But did he say they're alt-right? Let's see. Okay, interesting. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Okay, also interesting angle. Ninja just said all lives matter.
We're all right.
I heard all right.
That's the highlight title. Ninja is a proponent of the All Lives Matter movement.
Dude, that's so fucked up. Wait, play that soundbite again?
We're all right.
Yeah, I heard all alt-right.
We're all right.
We're
all right.
I thought we're going positive direction. Why don't we just do Ninja Ends Racism?
Hey, man, if that ain't some clickbait.
No, that was David Guerta.
Oh, yeah.
He already held that title.
Right.
Shout out to his family.
The great savior. A winner, by the way, I think, of the first year. That's
the first soundbite tournament, yeah.
So we actually have, I think we need a Hall of Fame where we have all the winners. So
good idea.
obviously we've got the shout out to his family, that 5%, because we need, when you go to like Lakers, where the Lakers play, they have up the jerseys of all the retired great players.
Yeah.
So I think we need to do that as well. Thank you. Think not 5%.
He takes that 5%.
It's back. I don't fucking care. It's back. Not going to say anything about it. No building.
It's just funny.
Just listening.
Just funny on its own. Stands alone.
There's been so many times where
I give you my blessing.
Okay, I'm gonna roll with it then.
Because it's a world champ.
No, without
Second, it fucking hell.
It has some element of diplomatic immunity, I feel. But.
That's what I think. Diplomatic immunity.
It has a new meaning at this point. It's been so long.
It's got
it
nothing to
has a
do
new
with her.
meaning.
Nobody even knows who she is.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Yeah, we don't know who she is. I don't even know who she is.
He takes that 5%.
She's literally
From some random TikTok, yeah.
Alexandra says we're all white. Oh shit. Did he say we're all white? See, that's not cool, Ninja. Anyway, here's Joe Rogan exercising, guys.
Did you mean to skip 9A?
9A?
Yeah. You asked for that one.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to deprive the audience of this gold.
Okay, well, we just got on a Winja kick. This might turn things around again.
Oh, 9A.
He still didn't apologize to Pokemon. Just want to.
Yeah, I mean,
well, okay.
I'm not done with it.
Listen. The Jews forgive him.
Right.
But will the world?
I can speak for all Jews. I am the representative. People,
Is that Kanye?
People always treat me like the representative for all Jews everywhere. But then the next day he had. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I did want to watch this. He had He had a heated gamer moment against a child. Let's listen.
Like, are you having a fun? Is this guy having a fun time? I'm drunk, no game audio. He's killing me, and he's pon-potting on me, shooting me in the back. While you know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, dude. Listen, the Lions beat the Vikings today. All right, I got a smoking hot wife. You know what I'm saying? Right? I got multi-millions in the bank account, right? I got more money than your entire fucking family tree has had in the last probably 1,000 years combined. You know what I'm saying? Right? And you're stream sniping a drunk ninja, 31-year-old grown man on a Sunday night, drunk off mimosas, and you're pom-potting on me. I want you to think about what's happening right now. I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to be happy. And you're going to go to bed, and you're still going to be a fucking loser.
Yo, that is such a fucking great. It's like he's literally talking to himself. It's like you have all these things, and you're still online bitching to a child. You go, I'm a 31-year-old grown man. It's like, and yet here you are.
It's like that movie. That reminded me from that scene, that movie, Glengarry Glen Ross. You ever seen it? With Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
He's like, you see that outside? I made $1 million this year. It's just reminded me of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Similar vibes.
That's always be selling, right? ABC. Always.
Yeah, always be closing.
Always be closing.
I got a smoking hot wife.
I
you know what I'm saying?
And like this guy already has a history. He's the braless wife guy.
Sure
My
is,
sandwich.
yeah.
Pull up the tweet. My braless wife just brought me a sandwich. He says, "Dude, come on."
It's like he's reading copy pastas from Reddit.
31-year-old grown man on a Sunday night, drunk off mimosas.
I am in the middle of carrying a League of Legends game, about to close it out, and my braless wife brings me a sandwich, not asked for, with chips, as I get a double kill bot lane. So how's your day going? Dude, that is an all-timer, man.
It really is.
I got a smoking hot wife. You know what I'm saying?
And then why you gotta flex on a child about your wealth? It's like he's a child, dude. Cool, you made a bunch of money, but it's just weird. Also, I don't know.
Okay. All right, for sure.
So I don't know if this offsets the. Oh, and what I was gonna say is he's giving this guy the best W ever as a stream sniper. This was basically what you could hope and dream for.
Make a whole video out of
Just
that.
to tilt his ass like that. So
I'm drunk.
Also drunk on mimosas.
Don't.
At your own house? Like, I can forgive mimosas at brunch.
He may have gone to brunch before that. We don't know.
I'm drunk.
Oh, no, he said he was watching the Lions game.
Who, like, you watching football and drinking mimosas?
Yeah.
Is that questionable behavior?
I don't know.
It's a
I'm not
brunch
going to hate on
thing.
mimosas. I'm not going to hate on mimosas. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go there.
I actually don't like mimosas. I think it's overrated.
On a regular day, you're going to pop a bottle of champagne and also open an orange juice.
Yeah, because he goes,
That's a lot.
We're celebrating, honey. You're hot and I'm rich.
Yeah, and you can't save champagne, so he definitely popped a bottle.
Oh, this is good. This is for when he does this. He's called Crinja. Thank you.
Oh!
Dude, I'm sorry, but you just keep giving. You know, you keep serving up the dubs.
Like, are you having a fun? Is this guy having a fun time? I'm drunk, no game audio. He's killing me, and he's potting on me, shooting me in the back. Well, you know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, dude.
You know what I mean, dude?
Listen, the Lions beat the Vikings today. All right, I got a smoking hot wife. You know what I'm saying?
I find that such a weird flex. I've got a smoking hot wife, dude.
I think he might be a contender for some of the Soundbite of the Year. Just in my opinion.
Oh, for real? What do you got?
Just the I can't control my goo.
Oh, that's a solid one.
that's a solid. I think out of all of them, there's like I don't know 40 in
I also
there.
love his rabid screaming that you play all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Thought it was
Oh, the
free speech.
Balenciaga one's good too.
Fortnite, Balenciaga.
That's a new addition. I mean, yeah,
that's a late.
But also,
You can see him doing this when you play it. Play it. Everybody will see this in their mind.
Balenciaga. Fortnite, Balenciaga.
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 well, also we have the fucking thank you for the gifted, which has become like, a great thing. But also the
Oh, the hello.
So
too?
true.
I mean, it just.
Guys, I'm so excited for Friday. This is like probably my favorite.
This is our Super Bowl.
It is. It's
Yeah.
my favorite episode of the year.
Mimosas for the Soundbite tournament.
I'm open to that.
There we go.
I'll
it's a party,
dude.
Open for
Sunday
that.
night,
Come on.
drunk off mimosas.
Oh.
Hot wife, bring me a mimosa.
Yeah.
You know, 42-year-old man drunk on mimosas. Yeah.
Can't you just say like I'm in a loving relationship. My wife's hot.
I got a smoking hot wife.
My
You know
wife's
what I'm saying?
hot. Fucking loser. All right, Ninja. Hates. Loves. I mean, well, he didn't love Jews. That'd be a different problem. He says Jews are all right. Passive on Jews.
I still think
He said all right like everybody. So you know what I
Passive.
mean? He's not really positive or negative on
Is this guy
on
having
any
a fun time?
Passive.
Yeah.
And if there was and if something ever came out like a problem for Jewish people around the world, he'd remain passive probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just apathetic about Jewish people.
Just a bystander.
Kanye?
Just following orders.
Oh, fuck. Poor Ninja. We kid
Now
Ninja. We
what?
love Ninja. Oh Here's Joe Rogan exercising. You're gonna love this shit. The title of this post, by the way, on his own subreddit, Joe Rogan kettlebell workout has more comedic value than his stand-up. Here it is, guys. This is how you get alpha. Even the guy who's trying not to laugh. Look at his ass. There it is. When you are too loud at the library. True, huh?
I could see that as like an old H3 video.
Totally.
Yeah.
Someone said, it's intense when your face morphs into Sylvester Stallone. Hey, I'm lifting over here.
Yo, Adrian. Who's that?
Yeah, I'm surprised he's able to lift like that without his nipples getting in the way.
That
Color,
gets
dude.
my dick hard.
So there's Joe Rogan, the Alpha King. Oh, yeah. So here's what I want, Zach. Grab that as a shushing sound. So when we need someone to be quiet, we play Joe Rogan lifting the kettle.
I'll pull that. I'll pull that.
Thank you. Shh. Congrats, Hunter and Patty, on the marriage. Absolute legends. We love over here.
And Oddball Paul drove 34 hours round trip to be there with.
Where the fuck?
So shout out to you,
Round
Oddball.
trip? That's like almost cross country, isn't it?
It's a long drive.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
It's a. That's round trip. So.
Guys, Andrew Tate is back, man, and he's collabing with who can only be described as the most important streamer of our generation, Aiden Ross, cultural tour de force.
Fuck you.
They actually shot a porno together.
Yep.
Which is cool. I appreciate how open-minded they are.
For how homophobic they've both been in the past, I think it is a big W for them to finally embrace who they really are.
And he's got a Versace table, which the Versace obviously very gay. So
We're
he's
not going to.
What would be a good title for it?
Bull humiliates twink.
Hassan posted a good one. It was like power bottom.
Yeah.
Let me grab it.
I would say Top G, Little G, or maybe something like
Top
that.
G, Little G.
Top G, Little G.
It was a play on that.
Love that. Yeah.
People asking for real? Yes. It
Pussy.
was posted on Pornhub last week. You can seek that out yourself if you like.
The picture is real, if that's what you're asking. I think Aiden flew out to Romania or somewhere so that he could suck him off in person.
International banging, something like that.
International Bang Fest.
Yeah.
Aiden Ross's tight little fuckable throat.
Fuck.
Aiden Ross gets cream pied. Aiden Ross white chess pieces.
That's better than Top G, Little G.
What you got?
Top G, Bottom G, people are saying.
Top G, Bottom G.
Aiden Ross, Ass G, Assgasm.
Come and white.
Damn, I know. Assgasm's good. Top Assgasm.
But I feel like these are too flattering to Tate. Bull's first gay experience.
Aiden Ross gets checkmated. Somebody suggested.
It's good. It's very good. Oh my God, this is from the same. Oh
Yeah, I opened the stream to find out where it took place, and that's the first.
This one's
still-
actually.
Aiden took his shirt off at one point too. There's screenshots. Of
It's
him.
just this one hits so hard. It's just the posture. It looks like he's
loving
got no
eyes.
pants on, like he just fucked him or something.
Yeah.
Today I feel gay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a powerful. We should have a Pride minute, I think, for Andrew and
Okay, 1 second.
Aiden.
Oh, I got one more screen.
Stopwatch going.
One more screen grab, I think.
Yeah, let's pull that up for Pride minute.
Yeah, this one is important.
Pride.
Yeah, so we didn't start it yet officially.
No, hold on.
Oh my God,
Give me
this
just
is a
a second.
casting call.
Dude, no way.
Look at this shit.
Straight for me, baby.
Young twink gets used and abused by casting agent.
Pride.
Yeah, so I just want to say we're going to start Pride Minute. We're about to start the timer.
One more second. Just
because I don't want to go over.
Timer set up.
My fear with Pride Minute is going over.
I got one more.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to do that. You definitely. Here, I'm gonna have it. In just a second here.
Okay. Dude fucks Twink so hard he gets banned off the internet. Not for that one.
Well, who got banned though? Oh,
Hey.
he got banned. Wait, did you post another one?
No.
Oh, I thought you were saying another photo.
That's a big game, man.
That's a bit gay, man.
All right, there we go. I have it on screen.
All right,
and
so-
Pride Minute begins right now.
So I want to congratulate Aiden and Andrew for coming out together. I know they're close.
Yay.
And I think that men in general have repressed their
Look, it's okay.
sexuality to the point where it manifests in this kind of toxic masculinity that you see in Mr. Tate here.
Why
If
do
you look at
like
women,
a Power Ranger? You're so
bisexuality is so much more open and accepted amongst women. But I think bisexual men are looked at as gross and weird by people. And so I want to say that how proud I am of Andrew coming out as a kind of a bisexual king.
Pride.
Because we need to demystify this so that homies can kiss each other and touch each other like they always wanted to, without being, thought of being a gross and nasty. It's just not fair. It's not right. And I think Andrew's bringing that to a much needed toxic masculinity. Sexuality is a spectrum, and
That's a minute.
Stop. Close it. Stop. Fuck these idiot freaks. You need Jesus, y'all.
I'm not gay no more.
Dude, y'all need Jesus. Andrew, back in the closet. Aiden, you're coming home. Shame on you both. Shame.
How dare you?
This makes me sick. I know it's just a screen cap, and they didn't actually make love. I pray that. But this makes me sick. I bet you Andrew's dick is just 1 millimeter away from being seen.
That they're going to produce mentally retarded offspring?
Right. Well, they can't breed, as far as I'm aware.
There isn't any.
Shame on y'all. You make the choice to touch a penis, and you make the choice to commit sodomy.
Public nudity calls are interesting.
You must walk away and repent, Jesus.
What's your argument?
Andrew Tate, he's a Muslim. I mean, shame on you, bro.
Right, yeah.
Not cool, dude. I dare you to show this to your... What do they call the...
Aiden is Jewish, actually. How do the Jews
Oh, maybe
feel
we
about
should have played on that, like the Jewish-Muslim gangbang.
it? Oh! Peace in the Middle East.
Fucks... Oh... yeah.
Getting a peace in the Middle East.
No, but peace in the Middle East would be like a piece of something.
Oh, how about this? Islamic bull fucks the Jew out of little twink.
Is it kosher or halal?
No, like a rabbi, like a.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Oh, a sheikh.
A sheikh?
Sheikh.
Sheikh sucks a Hebrew
I can
national.
say Shaq, like Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq. Oh.
What is it? I missed that one. What is it?
Sheikh sucks a Hebrew national.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's very good.
That's it.
That's very good. That's very
Suck
good.
a little bit of dick.
Yeah, I just want to say, I dare you,
Kill me with that
Andrew,
one.
to show this to your Sheik.
You can say either.
Sheik. I dare you to show this to Shaq.
I dare you to share this to Shaquille O'Neal.
He'll be very confused. He'll say, why are you showing this?
Why? Delete me from this conversation.
Delete me from this
There it is.
conversation.
Yeah, but this is disgusting. Shame on you guys. Repress those feelings. Get back in the gym. Hang out with your homies. Show each other's muscles. Smell each other. Be in the sauna naked together. But do not have sinful thoughts. Trust me. Don't you think all men wish that we could just suck dick and have a good-ass gay motherfucking time? We all want that. But you have to resist for Jesus Christ. Is touching a penis really worth a lifetime of damnation eternally? Amen.
Fuck yes.
Oh, he disagrees.
Semen's just another type of milk.
I'm the one getting plowed.
Now, if you want to drink his semen, Aiden, Y'all need him to come into a cup and then leave the room so it's not gay. You understand?
That's the game.
Then you can drink his semen. It's not gay. But if you watch him, it is gay.
Love that.
God.
That filter looks fantastic.
I want to see.
Thank you. Just Jesus. I'm not really
Oh,
sure
this is interesting. What about a kosher bottom gets his top G spot stimulated?
Yeah, that's great.
It's a little bit stretched, but we're working on it.
Stretched like
Aiden.
Stretched like Aiden's fucking intestines.
Plow.
All right, let's move on before we
Lord
cross
help
any
me,
lines
boy.
here. We've been towing the line for a minute here.
Repent. Amen.
I'm a man of God.
I'm a man of I'm a man of Muhammad. I don't know what's the accent like.
Allah.
May Allah awaken the people.
Can I say Muhammad? Can I say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just don't show a picture.
Visual depictions. That's not allowed.
So can I ask you? And I don't mean disrespect. I'm genuinely in pursuit of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Do they not know? Do Muslims not know what Muhammad looked like?
We're not supposed. Yeah, we're not supposed to depict him. It's the same way that Jesus got whitewashed in today's world. It's we're not
Okay.
supposed to idolize men. That's why we don't depict him.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's actually good vibes, I think.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get turned into a white dude with blue eyes.
Exactly. Yeah. It just causes divisiveness. It's like you shouldn't depict him.
Right. But that's interesting. They do it to prevent this divisiveness.
Mhm.
Here's Shaq, actually, so he is interested. But they get real, or not, I shouldn't say they, but extremists get really angry when you show a picture. Like, is that one? It seems like, maybe I have a misunderstanding, but that seems like a really bad thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Extremists get mad about anything, so.
Right.
they're
Okay.
just-
Well, South Park got into some mega heat for that. right?
Yeah. I remember they had a whole episode.
They can't even show those
No, I
episodes
think it was.
anymore.
I think it was but it was like the plot of a, of a episode where Family Guy was going to show Muhammad, and they were trying to stop it.
Right. Yeah. There was South Park. Yeah.
And by the
those
way,
2 episodes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, AB, but it's not actually just Muhammad. It's any of the prophets.
Yeah, it's any of the prophets.
So
yeah.
even Moses or Abraham or anybody from the Bible. You're
Oh,
not,
but they don't care about Moses.
They do. Of course they do.
They do. We care. Jesus.
No,
too.
I mean, like the extremists don't get buck-wild about pictures of Moses.
Well, Muhammad obviously is the
He's
most
their guy.
important one, but
their guy.
that whole no visual depiction thing, it's not specifically Muhammad.
So
it's across the
y'all
board.
fuck with Moses?
Yeah, Moses.
Yeah, of course.
Jesus. Yeah.
Who else we fucking with in Islam?
All of
Jesus.
Yeah.
You got to think.
Jesus.
Think of Christianity as the expansion pack to Judaism, and
Yeah.
then the DLC is Islam.
It's a trilogy.
They're all build on one another.
Yeah,
so.
we believe everything that came prior. It's just like
It's kind of funny how each major religion is like, nah, this is bullshit, and then the the Muslims or the Christians nah, this is bullshit, and then the Muslims are like, nah, this is all good.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. It's also the cause of a huge amount of conflict over centuries. So in
Yeah.
that way, it's not that funny.
It's a long running joke.
You fuck.
We
It's an old timey joke.
Yeah.
It's
the
decades, centuries.
We need something new. It's about time for a DLC to.
I think that's Mormonism,
Islam.
right? That's the latest drop.
But do they believe in Muhammad and all that?
Actually, no, right? Because Mormonism
They
is
skipped
a
over.
divergence from. It's a retcon. It's a retcon.
Yeah.
It's like what do you call it? It's like when they remake. It's a remake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
They
reboot.
skipped
It's a soft
reboot,
reboot.
yeah.
It's a soft reboot.
I still can't believe that you guys don't
Soft
believe in
launch.
hell. Like that was so surprising to me. It's like the core
Nah,
of everything
dude.
we do. It's being Muslim is playing life on hard mode.
Well, there
That's
is
all
a
it
Jewish hell, but it's
hard difficulty.
But it's like, what's it
It's
called?
dope.
Is it shul or something like that?
Shul can be hell.
Right. Yeah, there's a little bit of nuance to that, but yeah.
It's not like internal damnation.
Yeah, it's different.
yeah.
Heaven and hell in Jewish tradition. Here, you want to learn about it right now?
Yeah. I'd love to. I find it interesting.
Okay.
I think they should teach more about it in school because I think people will be more tolerant. Like Dan knows more about Islam sometimes than I do, and on all religions, and he told me he was taught that growing up, which is awesome.
Yeah, the church that I went to was very liberal artsy, if you will, and our sort of Sunday school, it was sort of just like a general religious theology class more than any specific doctrine. So that is why I know. I don't want to say a lot, but I know something about Islam.
Here it says, the subject of death is treated inconsistently between the Bible, or in the Bible it's inconsistent. It often suggests that physical death is the end of life. This is the case with Abraham, Moses, and Miriam. However, several biblical references to a place called Sheol. It is described as a region dark and deep, the pit and the land of forgetfulness, where human beings descend after death. This suggestion is that in the northern world of Sheol, the deceased, although cut off from God and humankind, live on in some shadowy state of existence. That sounds like a dope fucking place for like Kratos to smash through.
I was gonna say it sounds like a Dark Souls level.
That's fire. I mean, we need we need Sheol, the video game. While this version of Sheol is rather bleak, setting precedents for later Jewish and Christian ideas for underground hell, there's generally no concept of judgment or reward and punishment attached to it.
Jews.
Yeah, it's somewhat similar to the Christian idea of purgatory. It's more of just kind of like a eternal waiting room.
Dude, that's awesome. Sign me the fuck
some sort of punishment.
I'm there.
No, it says there's no judgment or punishment associated with it.
Yeah, not us. Shaqs find new ways to be creative and tell us how we're gonna fucking suffer. And the hellfire is not normal hellfire. It's like fucking.
That's so it got the hell got more intense. It seems as the iterations continued.
Oh yeah.
Jews are like no hell. Christians are like some hell, but easy win.
No. Our hell is like
Muslims.
No,
are
Christian
like,
hell is pretty bad. It's the
I know, but they
purgatory
got
is
that
kind of
easy
like
dub. They say if you accept Christ, you get.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a fairly
Like
easy dub in Islam as well.
Really?
Dude, a Shaq told my cousin once that they're gonna lock your soul in a fucking box, and they're gonna take flame arrows from the hottest fucking flames, that are like 100 times hotter than fucking heat or whatever, or lava, and they're just gonna shoot it at your soul repeatedly in this box, and then your skin's gonna regenerate, and they're gonna do it again.
That's pretty.
That sounds like child abuse.
Metal as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
like
that's fucking kind
good
of cool.
time.
Kind of mythical though. They say, in fact, the more pessimistic books of the Bible, such as Ecclesiastes and Job, I don't know, I'm not familiar, insist that all the dead go down to Sheol, whether good or evil, rich, poor, slave, or free man. So it's kind of like a egalitarian, just where the souls just go. It's like the soul resting place. We just all go down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like demonic necessarily.
No, not demonic, and it's not a judgment either, you know?
Yeah, and let me just say, it's not all Muslims, obviously. That's like all religions. Some people believe to an extreme, and others are more open-minded.
Absolutely. There's a whole spectrum of it.
Yeah, I'm curious to learn more about what is hell in Judaism. According to Jewish teachers, hell is not entirely physical. Rather, it can be comprised to a very intense feeling of shame. People are ashamed of their misdeeds, and this constitutes suffering, which makes up the bad deed.
That tracks so much with at least the Jewish culture that I grew up around, that the ultimate version of hell is like just feeling really guilty.
That's our life as a Muslim. We just feel guilty our whole life.
It's just your Jewish mother guilting you.
So
like, you could have been a doctor.
That's hell.
So much
brother.
wasted potential.
That's hell
My
right
son,
there.
In
he's
other
a
words,
podcaster.
Hell is right here on earth. Many Jews believe that after a person dies, his or her soul simply doesn't vanish. A part of the soul remains with the body, stuck in limbo until burial. It's the job of the shomer or shomeret to comfort the deceased soul. Okay, we need a little coaxing. What is the most unforgivable sin in Judaism? Blasphemy against the Holy Spirit? What?
Damn.
One eternal or
Be
unforgivable sin, blasphemy against the Holy Spirit, is also known as the sin unto death, as specified in several passages of the blah, 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 blah.
What are we going to do?
What? They don't care. We don't care about Holy Spirit, do we?
It's sort of the same in Islam. It's like believing in multiple gods is like the worst thing you could do.
But isn't that what Christianity is all about? They're like, well, I guess it's the same God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Oh, that's good.
Let's not go down that path.
All right, we love all religions. They're great people. You know, some take it too far, but hey, don't we all have moments we take things too far?
Yeah.
It's just a prank, bro.
It really, at the end of the day, it's all just a prank.
You're a weirdo, bro.
Tate tweeted about their meeting this morning. Let's see. Reading books is yeah. So this I don't think is serious. We kind of talked about it.
This is bait.
It's just bait.
Stupid.
I'm not even gonna read it.
Fuck him.
Fuck you, Andrew Tate, bitch ass.
I'm just saying, he's so against reading books. It's kind of hard to follow Islam when it's based around a book.
Okay, let me read it.
That's a good point.
Reading books is for losers who are afraid to learn from life. This is a take synonymous with cooking is for idiots and betas or whatever.
Poor people.
So they try and learn from the life others have lived, but you never really learn unless you've lived it. You must feel it to believe it. Books are a total waste of time. Education is for cowards.
Stupid.
Yeah,
you know what?
He doesn't believe that.
He's fallen off. Like he's trying to play the hits. He's trying to play. Oh, I don't drink government water. It's all about bubbly water, like the absurd shit he used to say. And he's trying to like go back to that energy, but like it just doesn't have the same punch as government water. I'm sorry.
He's turning into Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
He's like new Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Actually, I agree with the center. That's something I've always agreed is that you can't really learn something unless you've lived it, like internally, to really feel and understand what it means. But he really packs it up in a nice little thing here. Readings for losers and education's for cowards.
Cool.
Yeah, so he only
He's a
believes in
girl.
videos. I think he has like Muslim for Idiots video series he watches.
Probably.
Did Philly D really just donate from his Clips channel? Come on, Philly. I'm not even number one. Don't come here and tell I'm number one. I'm off by like 4 thumbnails. You can't hit that by the end of the year? Come on, Phil. Oh, Phil, will you go on a hike with my lookalike?
You can't.
No, you're gonna go on a hike with him.
He's not
giving away the game.
He's not gonna be down if I gotta prime him for it. No, I'll be there, right? But you'll go with the lookalike.
Billy's gonna send a lookalike to do the steamies with you.
I'm so down for him to send a lookalike. That'd be so funny.
2 randos host the show.
They become best friends.
Both of your lookalikes.
Yeah.
They're just besties.
Hiking together.
Yeah, okay, Andrew Tate, whatever.
But yeah, Phil said you need to atone for your sins and join Philontology.
Philontology.
Clips channel.
Bro, you're not... You got to donate more than that if you want to promo your
I
shit.
am a simp for Dr.
Wait, what
Phil.
is Philontology? Is that a real thing or a joke?
It's
No, I
Phil's
practice
religion.
it.
It's a real.
Oh, I
it's a
thought you
real
said it was the
religion.
name of his Clips channel or something. I'll join Philontology. Let's talk to me about it on a hike. I'll have my extra take notes.
Hell in that religion is just an endless hike.
Hell is just him going sup 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 sup
Yeah,
sup sup
eternally.
sup 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 sup.
Sisyphus-esque.
Yes.
Just the boulder over and over again.
Yo, Ivan said I wore my H3 podcast shirt on the first date and got laid. Shout out to the family.
Go.
My man.
Wyven.
Women are, I'm telling you, women are out there. They're just looking for men that like this show.
Also, the girls who watch this show are so hot.
Yeah.
Like,
So true.
It's so true. They're the
Hot.
most beautiful people in the world.
Smart,
Yep.
obviously have a great sense of
Hilarious.
humor. Yeah.
Watching H3 podcast gives you perfect skin.
It's a high IQ podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, thank you for the donation, Phil. Please go on a hike with my extra. It'll be super funny.
With you.
I can do it so it's little effort for you. Like he'll show up at somewhere near your house, and then you can bail. You don't have to do the whole thing. And then he just goes on a hike by himself. See, that's funny. You know what I mean? Okay. Thank you. I gotta pee, guys. But we still have the best parts. We have the Game Awards troll. We have the Nikocado calls me out. Maybe we should do that next.
Yeah.
And Elon gets booed. Let's do that. Let's do Nikocado and then Elon gets booed.
Okie doke.
But I'm just going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
I'm not taking a pause to pee.
Well, here we are again.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the crew. Waits for Ethan to take a shit show. No? Okay, he says it's not a shit. It's just going to be a pee this time.
Well, it's kind of like a double entendre. You know, shit show, taking a shit show.
Oh, true. And this show usually is a shit show. What the fuck, Olivia? Can't be saying all his girls are hot. Definitely not hot. Do you understand this?
Is he just calling me ugly?
No.
What's he saying?
No.
She was calling herself.
I was just wondering if I was too not zoomer enough to understand.
Can't.
Hello, Olivia.
I don't know. what that
She's just saying I think she isn't hot. She
Oh.
thinks she isn't hot.
Not true. You're beauty.
That's not true.
You're beauty.
That's not true.
By the way, that was my K-cup. You fucking idiots. No,
Wait,
I'm kidding.
what?
No, I'm kidding.
Whoa,
I'm totally
whoa.
Why would you even fucking joke about that?
Just fucking.
So inappropriate, bro.
I'm just playing out the audience saying it was me.
People in chat
Sure.
were saying that I was being really quiet, but I don't drink hot coffee, so not
This
me.
is true.
Yeah, me neither.
That's also
Is
true.
that true, buddy?
I've never seen Olivia or
I
Ian.
have only
Okay.
used it if Hila or Ethan asks and Lena's downstairs.
Oh.
And it's
So you
been
might have
weeks.
provided it for somebody, but you're not familiar with
I
the
haven't done
K-cup
it in weeks.
dispenser.
No.
I don't know how long those cups have been there.
No, absolutely not.
No, this is actually interesting.
I
Everybody's a
certainly
suspect.
take the little cups over to the garbage if I ever do it, and I can't even remember the last time I did.
Olivia.
Did you know what Olivia did earlier? We were downstairs doing this photo shoot, and the girls, like we were saying, they're all like stacked up on each other.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
like Olivia and Sam and Lena and Hila, and they had to scoot over a little bit for the shot, and Olivia lifted them up.
That
and
was
able to
impressive.
move over. I was so
It was
impressed.
So hurtful on my ribs.
Man.
Yeah, but I did feel very appreciated after I did it. So it's happening.
And you also still have your injured wrist from the dog bite too.
Yes,
so-
yes, very true. But it's
wow.
it's healing well. I
Yeah,
think.
but still, you were able to
Let me see.
lift everybody.
That's
with
so
all
crazy,
that.
though. I mean, it's still very
Yeah.
visible.
It's still gross. Oh, also, his teeth like scratches are still there too.
Donnie.
Yanni.
Danny.
Ainsley said, my lovely boyfriend introduced me to H3, and now I'm obsessed with it, and I love it. Shout out Jesse, love you. Shout out Jesse, we love you too.
Jesse,
for,
he's a
shout out,
friend.
Spreading the good word. That actually reminds me, I don't usually do this, but I have somebody to shout out. Somebody
Shout out.
who introduced
Man, it is Wednesday,
Shout
man.
out
a friend of mine to
Shout
the
out
show.
to Don.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for the gift.
Where is it? Here it is. Hunter. Hunter, if your name is Hunter and you're friends with Justin, thanks for watching, buddy. We appreciate you.
What the hell is that?
A real life friend of mine told me he found out one of his friends is obsessed with the show and asked if I could shout him out sometime. So-
Hunter?
Hunter.
Where does he live? Let's get some info.
I think he is in the Massachusetts
Hell yeah.
region.
Shout outs
actually.
Hunter, dude. I love
Do you know what he looks like?
I know nothing about him other than that he's friends with my friend Justin.
My boy's wicked smart.
And that he likes the show.
And he's from Massachusetts. He's a stud.
What does
He's
he
a
do for a
stud.
living? You don't know anything about him? You didn't get more
Do
details?
you want let me get his address real quick.
What's his social?
I would just like to
Social,
know as
phone
much
number.
as possible about Justin, our big fan Justin.
Oh, God.
Massachusetts.
Wait, is it Hunter or is it Justin we're shouting out?
We're shouting out Hunter.
Justin's
my friend. I know him from, I went to college with him.
Is his last name Biden?
It's, oh.
Does he have, is there pictures of his dick on the internet?
Whoa.
That was powerful.
I'd be cool if Hunter Biden was watching.
Hell
let's
yeah.
move on. So shout out to, let's talk about Nikocado because that's why we're all here. Let's not fucking mince words.
Let's stop fucking around.
Now, there's a lot of history between me and Nick. Go ahead with the...
Okay,
yeah,
I was just giving the flavor. Okay.
I like the vibes. It's not a war, but I like it.
Oh, okay.
He was meant to come out and do our podcast. We had bought him a ticket. We put him up in a nice hotel. He said 5-star only, right? And we said in first class. Didn't we accommodate him?
He did want first class. I don't think he didn't request a 5-star hotel. We put him in a nice one just because we usually book nice hotels
So
for our guests.
he requested from us a first class ticket.
On a first class.
And we said, you know what? You are a star and we will pay that.
And it was specifically because of his weight. He sitting in coach is very uncomfortable for him. So it felt like a fairly reasonable request given that context.
Okay, there you go. He's a two-seater.
It wasn't a two-seater, but the wider seat up in first class was appreciated.
Jay Fella, thank you for the gifted.
Jay Fella, that was one of the
Yes, one of the
Ryan
incredible
Kavanaugh
songs.
diss tracks that
Oh,
I
Jay
think a
Fella.
finalist, right? Or
Jay
got very
Fella.
far.
Wasn't Jay Fella the father who was just making
Is that the one
music?
everyone wanted to win?
I think so, right?
Jay Fella had a very strong support base.
He's back.
He didn't take the whole thing, but his was quite good.
Maybe we should have another freestyle.
That was really
I'll be
fun. I
back.
feel like we need a really strong enemy. Like Cav is just so ripe for destruction like that.
Well, when Triller dies, which is going to, we should do a rest in peace Triller.
That's not a bad idea.
Or, I mean, shit. Yeah, let's do it next year. Get ready,
We're
all.
not fucking with Triller.
Yeah, so, and then it all kind of fell apart because I was doing a bunch of videos about him on the Ethan Klein channel. And I thought we were joking around. I thought we were lightfully ribbing each other because, let's face it, he doesn't take himself seriously at all. He walks around in a tiny shirt with his stomach out. He's playing this over-the-top character. He doesn't take himself seriously. I did take it too far. I said, like, for example, because, he's on OnlyFans, and you can see, like, really graphic shots of him that kind of just surprised me. And I did maybe say at one point that his asshole looked like a cow's vagina. I guess that part maybe was too far.
Rod him, cowpoke.
I believe that was the straw that broke
I
the camel's
remember, yes, being at school and getting ready to come back to be here for the interview. And I was watching that video and I was just like, he's not coming. He's definitely not coming. And I accepted it.
I personally didn't really see that as an insult. It's really a compliment because that's the goal in his kind of content is to be gaping.
Right. I think.
Like that was his intention, Dan.
Yeah.
What? It's not like
to look like. I'm not even gonna say it.
A cow's vagina.
I think the crudeness that he associates with himself when we've learned that that's him and himself. And that's
him. It's his
not us.
place to be self-deprecating. It's different when somebody else says
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Like someone else speaking about his body versus him talking about his body, I think.
Well, anyway, there was lots of exchanges of words between us, so I thought we were having friendly ribbing. And then all of a sudden, or I guess not all of a sudden, I accept my part in this, right? Like I missed kind of the whole point. I thought we were hyping up the podcast and it was going to turn into this great bonanza. But I guess he got offended, or maybe he just said he was offended. I don't know. I did take it too far. I said too much stuff about him, though. He did an interview today on Oompaville's channel.
Over the weekend.
And, yeah.
This is the podcast that they created together.
Oompaville?
Yeah.
4 million subs? That's his main channel. They created a podcast together.
You just said yesterday it was the
Are you
came out
talking
a
about
little bit ago.
the clip of him speaking? It's on their podcast.
Thank you, Lena. Wait, so where's their podcast? What channel is that?
It's in the write-up. It's called Dumpster Fire.
So apparently he started a podcast with...
for a little bit. Okay.
That has 39K subs currently.
Okay, I see. So, yeah, so they I guess shot one episode of this podcast and it fell apart already, which is exactly what happened to Frenemies. So you guys might actually very well have a hit on your hands here. Right? I mean, you got...
Well, it took a little longer than one episode to fall apart in our case.
No, the first or was it the second or the third? No, I remember the first one was contentious.
He takes that 5%.
Wasn't it?
It was a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like storm out, the show's over contentious, but...
Well, anyway, Nikocado brought me up, and I thought this was long squashed beef, right? We had a really nice, pleasant conversation.
About it for a little bit.
At the end of it, where both of us were very nice and cordial and just like, I'm sorry it didn't work out. Let's maybe try to make it work out. I'm sorry if I offended you, whatever, yada, yada, yada. But here he is using me as fodder to promote his podcast. Is that what I'm seeing? And of course, I always catch strays no matter what. It was on the subreddit with a lot of upvotes, and it's all the comments are like, Ethan fucked this up. He was so mean. He takes it too far. I'm like, damn, I already laid myself at the altar. Do we gotta fucking castrate me every time Nick brings it up? So here he is again. Let's listen.
Okay. There's a space
Already
open
having
for
regrets.
it, right? There's a space already having regrets.
Literally.
You are a finicky bitch. I will be honest. You are a finicky bitch. Someone else wanted to do a podcast with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I wasn't trying to make a podcast.
Well,
He clarifies.
He clarifies.
Okay. By the way, he seems like a nice guy. This guy, he seems like a guy. I love him.
Seems like a guy.
Seems like a guy. He's a guy. I'm not saying any. I'm not even gonna say a bad word about him, which is good for me. That's progress. He seems very nice.
Trust me,
and
you're
funny.
not that guy.
He is that guy.
And I don't know why.
It wasn't. Wait, no. It was as a guest.
Okay,
It wasn't. It wasn't like start
Okay,
a
yeah,
whole
yeah.
freaking podcast show.
True. That would be crazy.
It was a guest.
No, but you're telling me again. You're telling me that this dude takes himself seriously. That's what I'm saying. Like, can you really blame me for reading the room wrong? This man is not. He's not taking himself seriously. He's wearing a shirt from like Kids R Us, and he weighs like 350. But okay, we'll keep watching.
Right. Guest spot.
And I honestly would have. Hi. I know you're watching.
Hi, nice to see you again.
How are you?
It's nice to see you again, Nick. I'm glad you're doing well. I don't hold any grudge, and actually, I would love to still do the podcast with you. I would love to have you in LA anytime.
I would love.
Stay in touch.
I honestly would have. Had you not talked behind my back, tell people what I said in text messages, say all these things that were supposed to be kept private before I even met you, and then attack my weight.
Stop it with the weight. Do I need to pull out again? This man attacked my weight. Imagine this. He goes, this man attacked my weight. How dare he mention it? Well, Dan, you had some thoughts about this.
Right. Guest spot.
Not about the weight part, but all this stuff he's saying.
Hi. I know you're watching. I honestly would have. Had you not talked behind my back, tell people what I said in text messages, say all these things that were supposed to be kept private before I even met you. And
yeah, so about that, I mean, there was no semblance of, I mean, we were talking, I don't know. I didn't think it was a problem, you know. Pull out Ethan? What does that mean? Why is everyone spamming pull out Ethan?
You said, pull
yeah,
out.
you said should I pull out?
So they're running with it.
I said pull out?
Mhm.
Pull out. Yeah.
Why is that funny? Like the pull out?
I think
Like
you,
what-
you
like
meant
what?
to say pull up, I believe, because you're like, should I pull up?
Is that you guys talking about pull out like what Andrew Tate does to Aiden?
No, the other kind.
And then attack my weight.
That's kind of implied, though. The weight thing's implied,
Thank you. He's a great guy, this guy.
though. Everyone does that.
It doesn't matter. I wasn't even there to defend myself. And he wanted me to drop everything for him. Stranger, number one. Cross country, number
Who
two.
you talking about?
Can I say the name?
Say the name.
Ethan Klein.
From what podcast?
They're so funny. They know exactly what
Oh,
they're
yeah.
doing.
This is-
When he
But
goes,
you know
from
what?
What's the name of the podcast?
What I appreciate is how they're self-aware about it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, seems fun. I like
Funny.
it. It's funny. I got it's funny.
Working.
It is.
The podcast that is going down the tubes.
H3.
Less people are watching. Less people are watching, and they're all going to come over here.
Whoa. He knows our sound bites.
Yeah.
Oh, what a king.
Yeah.
You actually synced them up really good. Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The podcast that is going down the tubes.
H3.
Less people are watching. Less people are watching, and they're all going to come over here.
Wow.
What I didn't like too is that it just felt.
This guy's a foot
I felt
soldier,
like I was
man.
about to walk into a territory where I'd be ganged up on. It was too many people, too many all eyes on me.
Yeah.
And
here's the real reason.
This That's what I was going to say.
He was getting anxious, which I totally understand. It's a live show.
Totally fine.
He's coming to a
Understandable.
place with a bunch of strangers in a city he's not used to. A live show. Everyone was talking about this podcast, anticipating it. And so I understand the nerves, being anxious. I get that totally. And it's just overwhelming. You want to pull out. But he spun it like I was like, this is all my fault. And the truth is, he just didn't want to do it anymore.
I suspect that may be the case. Also, the part that I said I took issue with, it was all the stuff about the things that he found offensive, about talking about him. He's totally entitled to feel offended by that. No issue with that. When he said, asking me to drop everything and fly across the country, we were flying him out. If I recall correctly, he was coming to LA anyways for something else, and he just extended his stay to come on the podcast. So he wasn't dropping anything to come on the show.
By the way,
it's like that's a little bit of a insincere framing, in my opinion.
We planned it around his schedule. I wasn't like, you have to. But by the way, we bought him a non-refundable first-class round-trip ticket to L.A. for a trip he was already planning. So even though he canceled his appearance on this show, he sure fucking enjoyed those first-class tickets to Los Angeles. Which I
don't actually know for a fact if he used them. I just know that we weren't able to cancel them, so we said, feel free to just use the tickets if you want. I don't know if he ever utilized the tickets or not.
Or was it like a cash redemption or just here's the tickets, they're yours?
It was just here's the tickets because we didn't get the flight insurance, which in retrospect,
you know, he took it. Why wouldn't he?
I guess he probably did. I just don't know that for a fact. So
I remember seeing him collabing with someone in LA around the time we were supposed to.
Right, and he was. He probably did, but unless he took a different trip, I don't know.
So he turned out pretty good. He got his ass a free round trip first class flight. And how much? Do you remember how much the tickets were?
It was expensive. It wasn't as crazy as you'd think. I remember being kind of shocked that it was like
$1,500 or something.
Yeah, it was like that, which isn't cheap by any means, but it wasn't like insane
for nothing.
In that case, yeah.
What, AB? Were you gonna say something?
Somebody said,
Oh,
he
no,
did use them. I was on his flight from ATL to LAX, Delta first class. What the fuck? That's...
Oh, okay. I'll take your word.
I think that was the carrier, so I actually kind of believe that.
Dude, that's funny.
How weird that you happened to be on that flight. Okay.
But,
shout out.
I'm not mad at him, right? Even though, like...
It was all good.
It's money.
It was all good.
That's real money, but, you know, it's fine. I get it. It was a long shot anyway. I was shocked that we were able to, when he committed to coming here, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. He's actually coming here and gonna come on the show. So I knew it was tenuous. Personally, I think if I was a total sweetheart and nice, I am a total sweetheart. I'm a big teddy bear. And with my cow's vagina looking asshole. My asshole looks like a cow's vagina. I could say that.
Yes.
You can say it about yourself.
Statements.
Yeah.
I statements.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've been hanging out with Hunger FF too much.
Oh, God.
You're learning.
Oh, God.
But if I never talked about him, I think he still would have canceled. That's my opinion. He was just nervous.
It's hard to say, but I think that, like you said, that last little tidbit that he throws in when he's giving his explanation struck the most authentic to me. About being a little anxious.
But I'm still here,
It is
baby.
an intimidating environment. I've thought about that before. And with the setup that we have, we always set up the guest intentionally facing that direction because otherwise they would just see all of us sitting here in the control area. And it is a little to just like have a bunch of people hovering over.
Well, you should get a picture of what
they would see.
Yeah, it's a lot. This control room that they're sitting in is pretty official, crazy looking.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But I get it. Like I said, I'm not mad. I get it. But yeah, ultimately he canceled and used the fucking first class tickets to have a nice holiday. DPI statements. Everybody wants. So this, yeah, wow, okay. And so you can show just for the perspective. Yeah, okay, AB's looks like a cutout. So here I am. Hi. There's the crew. So it's a big setup. People, it's funny. Our old podcast, people would come in and say, "Oh, it's so much smaller than I expected." And the new office, people always go, "This is fucking crazy," which I actually much prefer as a reaction.
Bradley's still dreaming about it right now.
Well, maybe I should start a podcast with Bradley. And Steve will do it, and Kyle. We'll call it the NELK podcast.
Full send podcast.
Steve had some very nice things to say about you today on Brad's
No
podcast.
way.
Yeah.
Sweetheart alert.
Sweetheart alert.
Such a tender-hearted soul.
I've always loved him.
Can you timestamp those? I'll finish out this Nikocado.
Yeah, I'll put it at the bottom of this section.
Oh, that's so special. We have such a nice relationship now. It's very sweet. I told you guys what he DM'd me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tender-hearted.
And he's engaged.
Oh, congrats to him.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's great news. I love love, you know. I'm huge into I think marriage is great. I think it's special. And I'm very happy for him.
Steve, will I do it? Whatever, just move on.
Steve will put a ring on it? I don't know. Steve will do it.
Steve, will I do?
You're like,
you want
knew that was a dud, as you were saying.
Hey, do you want to unpack that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think I just proved that I don't think before I speak. It just comes out. There's no filter. Just go with it.
The collapsing into your hands was
Yeah.
funny though, so you saved it with that.
Thank you.
All right, let's continue on with Nikocado. Interestingly, the pit of an avocado looks like his butthole, which is nicer. A
You
nicer.
said it like just a minute ago. I would love to still see this podcast happen. Maybe
But his name's not Nikocado. I had to
just
point
maybe
it out.
no more talk about.
But
his
that's
ass.
more flattering than the cow vagina analogy, right?
It's more flattering, but it's less flattering than not commenting on his asshole.
Period.
Right. But at the same time, I do think it's not that crazy because that's like Hunger FF coming out here and being like, I don't want to talk about my pro life. But that's what he does on OnlyFans. That's like dude. Anyway, whatever.
You go cow
I mean, I
I'm
see what you're
improving. Avocado pit is a step up. So let's not baby steps, Dan. Don't expect too much of me. Can you do a DPI thing? The people are losing their mind.
I don't.
It's
you
your
know what?
fault.
No, I won't do the DPI thing.
Dan's putting his foot down on all you.
It's too much.
You're gonna blue ball him like that?
DPI fans, like it's funny, but we can't overdo it.
Just give him one.
800 DPI.
That was a smooth one. The 800, that's a perfect number. You could tell how calm and measured he was.
Yeah.
Nikocado, bro. It's in the name. I could have said it looks like a whole avocado, which would be worse because it's bigger. What's the perfect size for that? Like a grape? Maybe not even that, huh? Probably like a raisin?
What, an asshole?
Yeah. Well, the one who's in the, I mean,
It's subjective. Yeah. What are you into? You into tighter, or Gabe?
He's got a nice little beehole that looks like a.
Just stop.
Stop. Okay, stop. I was trying to be nice. Sure.
You're trying to be nice.
Yeah, I was trying to be
Okay.
I was trying to be complimentary. Looks like a nerd, the size of a nerd candy.
And it's beautiful.
It's
A little sour, a little sweet.
Yes.
That's Sour Patch.
First they're sour,
No,
then they're
nerds are
sweet.
sour.
Sweet gone.
The Sour Patch, the slogan is first they're sour, then they're sweet.
No, okay. I don't think they get ownership of that. Dan or someone, please tell Ethan that Joe Rogan is related to Jared. Oh yeah, we know that from Chemical Romance. They're cousins. Isn't that so weird?
We learned that lore from Trisha.
And yes, and by the way, they're not in communication. They're first cousins and they don't talk apparently.
Are they first cousins?
First cousins.
Okay. Huh?
How crazy is that? Talented family, I guess. But they're so different. Like My Chemical Romance, like emo, right?
They're in emo band, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. Yeah. Anyway,
That's
let's get
all
back
I'll
to
say
Nick.
about that because I don't.
Let's get back to
watch
Nick,
their
who's got a
bands.
beautiful little beehole that looks and tastes like a nerd. Candy.
It's Gerard, by the way, not Jared.
Distant cousins, I'm saying, not first.
Oh well.
Yeah, I
but-
didn't think that.
I remember there was a clip of Joe saying we're first cousins.
Don't.
Whatever.
It wouldn't be the first time Joe's been wrong.
You'd think he would know that.
Yeah. What I didn't like too is that it just felt.
hold on.
I felt like I was about to walk into
I
a.
thought he was just holding really still. It's frozen for some reason. Give me 1 second.
Oh, the screen froze?
Yeah, it was just
Oh.
on Nikocado. I thought he was going to stay.
Gerard, sorry. Gerard.
Yeah.
Not Gerald. Not Jared. Gerard, Footlong Gerard. Are we good?
We're good.
Okay, cool.
Territory where I'd be ganged up on. It was too many people, too many all eyes on me.
Yeah.
And from the get-go, breaching confidentiality before I even get there.
There's no There's no confidence. I mean,
I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to go through this.
It was a big stink about a year ago. I remember seeing it. It was a big stink. He made a big deal about it.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
He made like.
oh, and like Nick didn't.
He didn't make as big of a deal as you did.
Dude, he put a fucking video behind his.
He put up one video. How many videos did we make?
Huh?
How long did we stretch out the drama for content?
But for free.
I don't know.
But-
Yeah, it was for free.
That's what I'm saying. Is
I don't know.
Videos about it, and I made one.
I would never do that.
After the fact. Huh?
Yep.
There's an IMDb page for the real reason Nikocado Avocado canceled the H3 podcast.
A what page?
There's an IMDb page for it.
Oh my God, really?
I don't
Well,
know.
does it say the truth? Because a lot of these websites lie. There's websites that say I'm 5'7".
It just says like
You're
top
tall. He's
cast.
tall. He's over 6 foot.
Yeah.
Or at least 6 foot.
There's websites that say I'm worth like millions of dollars.
You're not.
There's websites that say that
I'm sorry, but Nick has crazy ass comedic timing.
I love.
he's really funny.
Yeah.
I know.
No doubt.
I thought we were doing shtick.
Yeah, I think that it really did make me sad, honestly, watching this, because I think that you guys would be hilarious.
too.
It would have been a
together.
very funny interaction.
Yeah, I thought it would be great.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Look, he's giving you guys the look.
So is this it, by the way, or is there more?
That's it.
That's it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And also the IMDb page is just the name of the episode. That happens all the time. It's just like auto through Google.
So, Nick, if that is your real name, I'm here, still waiting. You're always welcome. And to the guy who made the podcast, love you. Fooper Trooper. Great guy. Funny guy. Terrific guy. Tenderhearted. Just like Steve will do it. Let's talk about him.
We love you. You're very special.
Where is it? Here? Or where is it, AB?
It's right here. It's highlighted right under the section.
What number is it?
Um,
I just see it says Elon, Buddha, Chapelle. I don't see it.
Oh, right here.
That was, you just pasted that, right? I'm
Yeah, I
not
just
crazy.
pasted it,
Okay. So Bradley and Steve will do a Talk About Me More. This is on their official NELK podcast?
No, this is on Bradley's podcast. This is separate.
You guys hear like a weird breathing? Is that Cam?
That is not me. I just unmuted.
I keep hearing.
No.
All right. Never mind.
Yeah, honestly, we have a lot of questions for Donnie. I went on H3's pod. We were talking about us coming on the pod.
Yeah, H3. We actually made up.
What happened? Well, I saw that clip.
I saw clips of your podcast.
Yep.
And then
With
Is that
H3.
Donnie
with
on his
H3,
lap?
and then you.
It is Donnie.
Yes, it is.
He is sure is the cool
That's
dad.
awesome.
He's the cool dad, but not for the reasons we did he didn't do it.
Andy's ripping a guard, dude.
Yeah, he's living up to the hype, man.
Called me after, and you're like, H3 is a pretty solid guy. He's just kind of, I guess it's his thing to, go after people. That's what he did. That's what his.
Yeah, and you know what? It's hard to explain. I feel like sometimes I just take shit too far. You know what I mean? It's not my thing by design. I just get carried away, and sometimes it sucks because you actually burning bridges with people that you're not really, because they come out and they go, I fucking hate that guy. I'm like, damn, that sucks, because I'm not trying to have like beef with him. What happened to his leg? Look at that shit. Took a beater there, didn't it? Is that like a big old bump?
It looks like a huge bruise or something, yeah.
What happened, Steve? Hit me up. Talk about it.
What he does, right? Honestly, H3, you know, when I lived with Ernie was my best friend, and he actually really liked H3, and I would always hang out with Ernie. So I remember watching H3 with Ernie, and, you know, I liked him because, you know, it was like my best buddy likes him. So yeah, I just liked him. So it was never meant for us to hate each other, I feel like.
No.
But after watching the podcast with you guys, and then you telling me that, yeah, he's a pretty good guy, I was like, fuck it, you know, make up with him. Yes, I messaged him. I was like, hey, sorry about what I said about you and your wife, which, you know, uncalled for. Talking about anyone's wife is, of course, uncalled for.
It's okay, bro.
And yeah, he really appreciated it, because I saw another podcast clip, and he was like, it actually was really sweet of Steve, or however he said it. It was really kind. It actually meant a lot, and this and that. So I'm glad we made up. I'm glad I won't have him talking shit about me now. I want to talk shit about him.
Well, I didn't make that for him.
You know what I like? I liked a lot about going and doing that podcast. The thing that I think is really important and special, like that we kind of are starting to lose just in general as a society, is like, even though some people believe different things, like whether it be like politically or like just opinions about life in general, like it's cool to be able to sit down with someone and still have a conversation that could be productive for both sides. And I think we've kind of lost that a little bit on social media nowadays, where it just seems like if you don't believe what someone else believes, and you're like the enemy and you're the wrong person, or you're not right because like I'm right and they're wrong. And I just think it's like we've got to a point where like we need to start trying.
Preach. Is this all worth watching? Or I mean, I'm down to watch it all, but if he's, you know what I mean?
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That is the biggest full send I've ever seen.
Wow.
That's full circle, baby.
That's a double
Full
send.
send, full circle.
Mm-hmm.
I think, you know, and he's a sweetheart. I'm very happy for him, and Donnie as well, and his beautiful bride, who seems by all accounts to be a great gal. Bradley is such a sweetheart too. He came, we had a great time. He's out there, you know.
He's writing for you.
He's speaking kindly, which I appreciate. You know, it's really nice to see.
Spreading the good word.
I really do want to make up with the whole manosphere stuff. You know, there's like the fallen fan category is a big fucking category.
Oh yeah,
You
it's like
know?
everyone. It's like everyone we have.
It's literally everyone but
us.
us.
Used to watch your videos.
Yeah, it's true. So I'd like to have Steve on. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be interesting. And actually, I'm here to announce we are starting a podcast together with Kyle and that other dude that's on their podcast.
Steiny.
Steiny, and there's another dude, right?
Maybe.
They're interchangeable.
All of them. They're all joining.
Yeah.
We're going to make a podcast together. We call it The Full Send, featuring Ethan Klein NELK podcast. And it's going to be huge. It's going to be the next biggest thing.
Wow.
Also, I'm a shareholder in Happy Dad now, one of the main players there. So thank you.
Sick.
Oh, by the way,
We do a makeup episode with Steve and Nikocado simultaneously.
Wow.
Get them both in here.
See, that's a crossover that I think people would like.
That would be such insanity.
Genuinely, that would be a fire content. And there's no reason that shouldn't happen.
A sick episode would be someone from every like corner of YouTube and like
Wow.
bring them all in and try
Meeting
to have
of
the
the
most
minds.
civilized conversation.
Why Godfather?
It's a meeting of the bosses.
Oh, the bosses.
The 5 families.
Today, the 5 families have come together to do the Kim Kardashian makeup tutorial 2019. As you well know, that was the best makeup tutorial. James Charles was popping off. Jeffree Star, the world was crazy about these tutorials.
The bottom line is you cannot be trusted.
And now we all sit here today to create a peace between the great families.
The turtleneck goes well with the whole Don look, if I do say so myself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I love these guys. They're bestie material. I'll join them for a gar. We should get a gar. I'll bring my dog. He can sit in my lap.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
It'd be a good old time.
No?
It's a way.
Don't bring the dogs?
I mean, I know we now believe that
We're
he didn't do
pretty
it, but-
sure he didn't, but maybe not bring the dogs around.
Yeah, it still seems like a risky
That's like
thing to put your dog in that position, you know?
That's an interesting point. I mean, 90% from the poll did say they think he did.
I know.
And there's like
I know, and I'm not
50,000
saying that he didn't.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Right, yeah, it's fine, but...
It's like OJ writing his book, If I Did It, you know?
if I did it, I'm not saying I did do it. Okay, whatever. Thank you. By the way, we got a donation from Nick's co-host, Oompaville.
Did we really?
Yeah. So he's out there. What's up, player? We love you.
Was there a message?
Yeah, he says, come to Texas and do our pod. Nick is fuming. He's turning red with anger and rage.
Oh, man.
Wait, does Nick... Wait. Does Nick doesn't live in Texas, though, does he? Like, how do y'all do that show together?
They were talking about how he flew there, and they just filmed another video for his main channel.
Right.
So maybe
They went
he's
shotguns
visiting.
and stuff.
Dude, they got a nice thing going on there. It's pretty cool. Good for you guys.
Upa, if you're still watching, I watched a bit of your latest video where you had him shoot the big machine gun. It was very funny. I was enjoying it.
They got like a good, almost like a frenemies dynamic going on there.
They do, yeah.
It's nice.
Enjoy it.
And nobody's ever compared Nick to Trisha before.
Nobody's ever made that comparison.
If I would I come out to Texas? I mean, come on. Do you guys have kids? Do you guys have, do 5 episodes a week? Why I
He's
got
got to find a babysitter. He's tired.
I don't have a I'm not
He's
going to have a
backward.
babysitter on that day.
I'm the first Jew on stage in
Longest day ever. Of course.
Dude, Ryan Kavanaugh is such a fucking loser. Play that again.
I'm the first Jew on stage in Texas.
What a banger, man. This dude's funny. Yeah.
He just said, I love you guys.
Are you doing another 20?
Thanks.
Shout out, Oompa.
Actually, I love you too, dude. And
I'm in love with
congratulations
you.
on the success of all your content with Nick. It's great. Love to see it. But yeah, you guys should come out here. Maybe you guys come out together. I'll put Nick in first class and you in coach. Is that okay? Jennifer says, I want Trixie on the podcast. That's something we're working on.
We're trying.
Yeah, we're working on it. All right, so moving on. Let's talk about Elon Musk taking the fattest L in human history. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I am just, I've turned on Elon big time, as a lot of people have. I just returned my Tesla.
Let's go.
The first car.
Fully support that.
The first nice car I ever got was a Tesla Model S a long ass time ago, right when they were still kind of a fresh thing.
Mm-hmm.
Drove that for 3 years. Then we got an X, drove that for 3 years, just returned it. I was pretty dedicated, but I swapped it out. And I'll tell you for sure that's the last Tesla I'm going to be driving.
Yeah, I mean, at least for now.
And by the way,
while he's in charge, which might not be the case another year or two from now.
I don't think Tesla's going to last because the BMW that we leased, which is AB says he's had a Cybertruck reserve. Me too. They just stole fucking $100 from everyone.
I wonder if I can get that
could have
back.
told you that at the time. In fact, I think I did.
Like, can we get it back? I don't know.
There was a time when I think you could, but I think that program's over.
That's got to be illegal.
Yeah,
It seems very questionable.
I saw
Fraud.
people canceling their orders.
Yeah, I do
saw
believe there
that.
was a window to withdraw your pre-order, but I think you're locked in now. So
That's fraud, bro. I need evidence that you guys are actually making it.
it was supposed to come out like 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
Right? Wasn't it like
2019 is when you could reserve, and I think it's supposed to come out.
It was supposed to come out 2020. So
Yeah.
2 years.
What
2
an
years behind
asshole.
schedule.
Well, it's almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
By the way, quick little preview for you guys. Me and the boys, ripping darts, smoking cigars, tearing it up.
Oh, you got to use that photo, Ethan. You got to do them dirty like that.
They're MAGA, but I have a bigger MAGA hat. I'll out MAGA their ass. In fact, when I go on their podcast, I'm going to wear my giant MAGA hat just to show
That actually would be pretty funny.
that I support them. Okay. Yeah, so Elon Musk. So I got the BMW now, and I know we had a conversation about it. Love, you almost talked her out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good car technologically, but I think the user experience is pretty bad. Yeah.
So I don't know if that's the 2022. We have the 23 one, whatever, but I love this car. It is so nice. The battery. Yeah. I love my BMW all electric. It drives so nice. The battery has a bigger charge. The charging stations are frankly better than the Tesla ones. My car charged so fucking fast. We stopped, went to the bathroom, got snacks, came back. We went from 20 to like 65%.
In just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes.
Wow.
It's
That's
nuts.
very impressive.
It's nuts.
So if you didn't go to a Tesla charging station, you just go to a generic electric EV charging station?
Yeah. And everyone else but Tesla is making universal plugs, like, you know, obviously. And so everyone can.
It's just like Apple.
Yeah.
Like we gotta have our own plug. So stupid.
And so everyone's using the same charger. It's called Electrify America, and it's so fast. It's so good. And so I'm out. And what I think is going to happen as there's more competition, I think Tesla's not going to be able to pull their weight once the competition gets up, and it's happening fast. By the way, Morg Pie donated. She says, "Hey Ethan, I just want to say I've decided to get health insurance. Thank God. I was so worried about you. I've been thinking about you.
Good call.
You know, I just been thinking about you. I've just been so worried. I'm just kidding. I'm glad to hear that. I'm just playing into the bit. Everyone said you're my hall pass, and I assured we don't play that.
There's no hall pass.
There's no hall. There's no hall.
That's a good way of putting it.
You know what I mean?
There's no hall.
Not even walking. I'm staying. No hall. There's no pass. No pass.
Anyways,
but I'm glad you did. That's great. I'm really happy for you. Good call. So yeah, let's watch these clips. So Chapelle was doing a show in San Francisco, and what I assume is happening is that him and Elon Musk are buddies, because they both are like, we're cool, we're important, let's chat.
They've been like photoed together before, I believe.
Yeah, them and Joe Rogan hanging out.
Yeah, with
a few
Rogan
times,
and stuff, and like, yeah.
And the thing is, like,
they're tight.
Elon Musk is not cool in any way. It's like this weird fetishization of this extraordinarily wealth. I mean, he is like a king, right? Modern day king. And
more like a powerful duke.
Yeah, not a king.
He's a duke.
The Duke of
Dutch
Turd.
Oh, got him.
Duke of Turd. Dude.
Thank you. And and so he's buddying Chapelle, who's this great comedian. There's nothing less funny than becoming besties with Elon Musk, who is by all accounts the one of the best people to satirize in our society today. He's making a public spectacle of himself. He treats his workers like shit. Like, he's known for treating his workers like shit, being anti-union. And yet here you are being so buddied up with him that he invited him. He said, come with me backstage on the show and join me on stage. For what reason? What was his goal? I'm sincerely confused by it. I genuinely think I think Chapelle thought Elon was this absolute force that everyone was just going to lose their mind and be this great moment. But there's no plan, and Chapelle just leaves him out there too. Like, he could have been like, all right, thanks. He says hi, he goes. But he left his house out there taking tomatoes for like 10 minutes.
It's brutal.
It was crazy. And, you know, I think they're friends and stuff, and he wanted to do a nice moment for Elon. But what happened is Chapelle actually subjected him to like a mass public flogging. And Chapelle also looks terrible. Yeah, it was based.
Unintentionally based.
But Chapelle also looks like a fucking hack, you know?
Yeah, big time. Well, and what he said is worse than anything Elon said once he was up there.
What did he, well, which part? I mean, we're going to watch it. But.
We're going to watch it. I'll point it up.
They're the canceled besties.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, it's just that relationship is so unfunny.
Yeah.
I'm homies with the richest man in the world. And on the weekends, I hang out with Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. We're all dogs. Anyway, let me joke about society. Trans people.
Yeah, that's what he means by.
Fuck trans people. Anyway, trans people are the big problem in society. Anyway, let's go take a yacht, Elon. Let's go take a yacht to Epstein's Island. Okay, whatever. There he is. So here it is. And so the rumor is, now Chapelle, he has a policy where he doesn't allow people to film him live. So somebody posted this on Twitter, and the word on the street is that it was removed.
Yeah, that turns out to have been pretty thoroughly debunked, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Because people were like, "Oh, Elon, what a coward! He's
Yeah.
like censoring this or whatever," and I was already suspicious of that because it was like all over Twitter, and it's like, why would deleting one?
Well, just
But,
to rebut that, once it's kind of a
once
runaway
it's out
train,
there, it's
there's
out
no
there.
point to try to-
The debunking was that people thought that that account had it deleted or was banned for posting that. The wording of the error message that comes up when you pull up the account is what it shows when somebody deactivates their account. And so what I think is much more likely is they posted it and they were getting the Musk fanboys jumping down his throat.
Scary.
Exactly. Like legitimately. Like
Or, you
probably
know-
we'll get death threats.
You know
like,
what?
level.
It probably happened would be enough to scare just like an ordinary citizen into deleting it. Is like Dave Chappelle's going to sue you. You leaked. He knows who you are.
Right.
And you're like, oh fuck, I don't want to.
Exactly. So I believe that they just pulled the plug. But people had already ripped it. It was all over YouTube. At that point, it's out. So, but yeah, I don't think Musk went out of his way to try and delete it off the internet.
Yeah, Chappelle hating trans people and hanging out with billionaires is like the least funny shit ever.
Yeah.
Someone commented, Chappelle's a huge divider for people in their 30s. Either you love him still or you hate him or you think he's a devil now. Yeah, and I think that's true. I mean, it's tough. Like I said on a previous
It's not
show,
like that for me. It's just he's just a disappointment. It's like, what? It's not funny. You used to be funny.
Yeah.
And making fun of marginalized groups and being besties, trying to whitewash Elon Musk is like sad shit.
And
You're a bootlicker.
And that is the thing. It's like, you know, I'll give more space. I'm not so sensitive that you can't joke about those things at all or whatever. But I think that last special that he did in particular, like that whole series of specials that he did on Netflix where it was causing all the controversy. In the first one, it was like a 10-minute bit that he did on like trans people or whatever that got him in some hot water. And then the second one, because he got hot water for it, he turned it into like a 30-minute bit. By the last one, it was like the whole special, and it's not even a comedy special anymore. It's just him like bitching for an hour.
I can't say. It's all about like, I can't say anything.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech.
And it's like there was a couple jokes, and even every once in a while, some of them were funny, but it just legitimately, it wasn't a good comedy special.
Bro,
It's
we
not.
talked about it when it happened.
Yeah.
For me, it's like, it's just not funny. And you're doing the same material now.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, man.
It's been years. It's just years of the one topic that you talk about. It's just.
I thought it was super weird how he like tokenized his trans friend who like had unalived herself.
I forget all the details of that, but that did seem very gross. How he was trying to spin that.
I had one trans friend, so y'all don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, whatever. That's neither here nor there. Here's the clip. Well, it is here and there, but we're over it. So here's the clip.
But I don't want to hurt you. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the richest man in the world.
So again, that's the value. That's what he sees him. He's the richest man in the world, and that alone merits adoration, I guess. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people do think that. So, but Dave Chappelle is supposed to be like more nuanced than that. That's so awesome. This is what you become, bro. Like, it's so great. He's literally just getting booed.
Imagine just like 2 years ago. What a different, like, if this exact thing had happened 2 years ago.
Love.
Just like thunderous applause.
It'd be kind of random.
I mean, it'd be random, but like, I don't think there was that any.
I loved him.
Degree of that. I mean, lots of people loved him, and even if you didn't, it would just be, oh, that's cool. Oh, Elon Musk of all people, he's here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I mean,
But-
Dave usually brings people out randomly, so I feel like
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, and I think he's just trying to riff and create a moment, but wow. So.
I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but people in chat were saying that Hassan said that he was trying to get his friend unbanned on Twitter.
Say what? For what?
I don't know. That's just what.
Wait, what are you talking about?
That's why he brought Elon out.
Chapelle was trying to get a personal friend of his.
How could he know
That's
that?
a theory that's going.
How can he know that? They're homies. He just say, "Yo, unban my friend." Why would we have to bring him out on stage?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. If that was his motive, his friend's staying banned.
It didn't work.
Not getting any favors after this.
Oh, there's articles about this.
Everyone.
Cheers and booze, I see.
The tomatoes.
Snapchat.
We're expecting this, were you?
You weren't expecting me. You weren't expecting me to be the victim of hate crimes. He's like, yeah, you see what it's like to be me.
It's me.
It's so difficult. I tried to tell you.
The people you fired are in the audience. Hey, wait a minute. Those of you who...
We can't even continue. It's
Respect the determination of Boo his ass.
Incredible.
Unrelenting.
No, so awesome. The people that did that, legitimately. Like, public shaming of billionaires should be far more common.
You see that video of Bill Gates getting a pie in the face?
Yeah, we were just talking about it
Yeah.
earlier today, yeah.
But that was back in the day before he was like universally hated, or maybe he was hated back then. I don't know. Someone pied him in the face so hard.
The news coverage of it too was kind of like propaganda in that they were like this cowardly attempt from hitmen to come pie.
To hitmen?
Yeah, I got it home.
It was a poisoned pie.
Yeah, they just cream pied him in the face.
North Korea should start assassinating people like that. Just put some crazy ass nerve agent in a pie so that they actually die from getting pied in the face. That'd be awesome.
That's a way to go. Quite a way to go.
What is this?
That's the pie in the face.
Should I watch this?
You got to hear the lead up to it though.
Can I watch this? You think it's fine, right? It's just a pie in the face.
Yeah, but you got to hear the intro. That's the timestamp.
Meet him first with a pie in the face.
Dude, the follow through on that was super impressive. That was a banger pie to the face.
These men, the target was Microsoft chairman.
By the
Bill
way,
Gates.
I'm not in favor of anything like this. I mean, this is physical violence. I know it's a pie in the face, but you're still hitting someone. It's not good.
Gates arriving for a meeting with community leaders. Watch what happens when a team of hitmen meet him first with a pie in the face. Gates was
I
momentarily
think
and
he
understandably
probably
shaken.
thought it was something else.
Yeah, it's disorienting. They just
Yeah.
like come out of nowhere.
Pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't support that. I disavow this in the greatest terms possible. It's not cool. It's not funny. We disavow this, right, Dan? Ian, throw it up.
Oh, do we have one? Here.
Throw it up. Here, we'll watch it again, but with the disavow, so we extra disavow.
Okay, here we go.
This is a extra disavow with peace and love. We
Meet him
disavow
first with a
pies
pie
to
in
the
the
face. We disavow. This is criminal. This is horrific act of violence, and we disavow
Gates was
this in the
momentarily and
strongest sense
understandably
possible.
shaken.
This is me
This is terrible.
disavowing
Absolutely
with peace
terrible.
and love. I want to tell you, please, after December 13th, no more pies in the face. Thank you, thank you.
That's a darn good apple pie.
According to SF Gate, Chapelle asked Musk if he could unban Kweli from social media platform, with reporter Gabe Lemon writing, Kweli was standing 5 feet away from Musk during the request, so the Twitter CEO didn't have much choice but to agree. So wait, who is this guy?
He's
He's a rapper.
He's a rapper. I had to
Why was
leave
he
Go-
banned?
I don't know
He
how to
was
pronounce his
banned
last
for
name.
harassing specifically one woman, but there were previous instances on Twitter of him harassing women.
And was he unbanned?
Not yet.
There you go.
It's at the end of the article. It said we don't know what's going to happen.
Not after those boos.
That's what I'm saying. He
That
was
ain't
going
happening.
to.
Maybe he's perma-banned for now.
Dave's about to be banned.
Shredder's
I guess
shaking.
Elon isn't for free speech after all.
Oh, Shredder's cold.
Oh,
poor guy. Yeah, I didn't mention about the kids are super sick. Like both of them are so sick. It sucks.
No.
We got home and Bruce was like, he didn't even smile when he saw us. He was just like so out of it. Crazy fever.
Aw.
Scary. He's doing better today though. And he was like puking last night. Every time we try to give him medicine, he would puke it out. I was really worried.
Yesterday, me and Lena just stopped by to drop something off at your house before you guys got back, and Theodore and Donna were there. And Elizabeth was telling Theodore he has to clean the living room, and he looks up at her and he goes, I'm sick.
Smart kid.
Yeah, it's so cute.
He's smart. He knows.
What the fuck?
Raconetier said driving 30 hours one way for the live show. Wow. With my puppy. So excited to see y'all. Can't wait for everybody in the audience to recite their sound bites. We're all brainwashed. Thank you. Peace and love. All right. Let's continue.
Tough road ahead, like it sounds like. But you notice one thing, all those people are booing, and I'm just pointing out the obvious. You have terrible seats, and I understand. It's all coming from way up there, nigga, the last minute, non-planner niggas, boo!
The worst approach, right? Because first of all, it's not coming from the back. And second of all, you know what the cheapest tickets cost? The ones he says, oh, these poor bitches who hate rich people, I guess. $300 was the cheapest ticket. These people fucking paid to watch his ass. Look at you poor fuckers. Elon Musk is worth $1 million of this stadium.
I'm Elon Musk.
I believe it was closer to 200, but still.
200, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Chappelle's brilliant comeback. Put in the context. Here we got context. We're breaking this down, guys. Chappelle's brilliant comeback here, best comedian alive, even still, some people insist, should be put into the context that the cheapest seats for this show were $176. The only ones that remained are under 200, so, okay, that's what I said, kind of. Yo, wait, what? This is what it looked like? Why does it look so fucking empty? The show must have not started, right? What? This is empty. There's no way.
Yeah, this must have been.
Why is everyone crowding at the front?
The pit.
Yeah, the pit might be a GA.
This is definitely, this is before.
There's
or
no
after.
way, dude. Look how empty it is. I'm sure he sells out stadiums.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's watch.
Listen. Whatever. Look, motherfucker. This nigga is not even trying to die on Earth. Die on Earth.
Dude, and I love how Elon doesn't even know what to do. Chappelle's not helping him at all. He's just standing there, and he's already awkward.
Mm-hmm. He asked him at one point, Dave, what do I do?
Yeah, he wants to get out of there.
His whole business model is fuck Earth. I'm leaving anyway. Do all you want. Take me with you, nigga. I'm going to Mars. Whatever kind of pussy they got up there, that's what we'll be doing. Anti-gravity titty bars. Follow your dreams, bitch, and the money just float all over the room.
Thanks for having me on stage.
Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss this opportunity. The first comedy club on Mars. That should be mine. A deal's a deal, Musk. You niggas can boo what we want. This
Oh,
nigga gave
yeah.
me a jetpack last Christmas.
What did he say here?
He said, "You motherfuckers can boo all you want. He bought me a jetpack for Christmas."
Oh, yeah. Not even a joke, though. It's funny. He's like, he could do a lot for me.
Yeah. You niggas can move if you want. This nigga gave me a jetpack last Christmas. Fly right past your house. Nigga, boo these nuts and I'm flying on my jetpack. That's how we like to chill. We do ball of shit.
He's sitting, too. Elon's got to stand there while he sits.
Don't say nothing. Okay. It'll only spoil the moment. Do you hear that sound, Elon? That's the sound of pending civil unrest. I can't wait to see.
That's the sound of the people that will string you up, Elon, and decapitate you in the street. Isn't that funny? I don't know what he's trying to do here. Is he trying to comfort him? That's the sound of people that will come into your home at night, hog tie you,
tar and feather you.
They're not happy out there, Elon. They're suffering, and they paid $200 to come watch this shit. In fact, get extra security tonight, Elon.
Next, motherfucker. You shut the fuck up with your moves.
Oh.
There's something better than you can do. Booing is not the best thing you can do. Try it, nigga.
You sure?
Make it what you want it to be.
Fuck you. Someone.
I am your ally. I wish everybody in this auditorium peace and the joy of feeling free.
This is so crazy. Like, he's literally,
Except
he hasn't
trans
said
people.
shit. It's 5 minutes in.
Yeah, literally. He goes, everybody feels free. And his like big thing is that he's really prejudiced against trans people.
Not you.
Not you. Everyone else, though.
Not like that.
Not like, that's not what I meant. But God, he's put Elon into the most awkward situation probably of his life. And he's just using him like a prop. It's kind of epic, actually.
Yeah.
Love this.
Your pursuit of happiness make you happy. Amen. Thank you very much, San Francisco.
Good, Elon. Great job, bud.
Killed it.
Like you. Good night. As you can. It's funnier when you say it. You ready? Say this what I want you to say. Go ahead. I'm rich,
Dude, they fucking set him up.
There you go.
That, first of all, was so bad. So bad. You know, it didn't even sound like the thing. I'm big, big. I'm
More
big,
like,
big.
hey, you guys.
His physical wind up to it is what gets me.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful
bad.
dance.
It's bad.
That's the worst ever.
How do you?
You know what I think?
Biff that hard.
You know what I think? Here, let me type it, and you guys tell me if this is funny or if I shouldn't say it.
Oh, it's probably not.
No, well, here, let me. I'll type it. Here, I'm just consult.
Dan, get a disavow ready.
Yeah, I'm typing it up.
Well, hold on, read it first. So I'm going to you guys. I just typed the joke.
Yeah, definitely not.
Nope, that would be
really not good.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
For
good.
those
I'm glad
reasons,
I
I'm out.
asked because I was really close to saying.
Yeah, well,
is
I'm
it
proud
really
of you
that
though,
bad?
for
Yes.
messaging first. That's
Yeah,
progress.
that's improvement.
Yeah, hey.
But I'm almost confused that you guys think it's so bad.
Well, I'll explain it to you after the show.
Because it's kind of like, you know, putting it up on its head in a way.
Yeah. I think just too
Right,
risky.
exactly.
I felt it was risky. I felt it
It
was
wasn't
risky.
hateful. It was risky.
Well, whatever it is, I asked. So that was good. I felt like, But yeah, it just doesn't seem that bad to me. What do you think, Cam? Did you read it?
I think it's a no. I definitely think it's a no.
Oh,
too.
shit.
I think
Okay.
I think
So-
there's a million jokes in your head, and you can just move on to the next one. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's
God damn.
crazy. I really genuinely thought like it was funny.
I'm usually one to toe the line, but I think it's not worth
Okay,
it.
let me ask you this: is it funny?
I don't know. I don't think I would have.
Wow.
Not even really.
Yeah. Really?
I mean, I see what you're doing, but yeah. But the audience doesn't know what we're talking about.
They have no idea, but I'm sure it's interesting. I'm sure they're dying to know. But you guys will not ever know. That one going to the graveyard. Breaking news. Ethan has learned his lesson and asked first.
King.
Ethan, congratulations.
Did anyone think it was funny back here? I need to know. Zach?
I don't even get it.
You don't even get it? Not
People
good.
saying post it on Twitter? No.
No.
Definitely not.
Ian, was it funny at least? Zach?
You're asking Ian?
Well, Ian's funny. He's got a good sense of humor. Zach, you can admit it. It's funny. Oh, wow. Even a veto from
Dude,
Zach.
Ethan, for holding back, I just want to say happy 37th birthday today.
Yeah, 37,
Yeah,
baby.
happy 37th birthday.
Wait, what happened? Did I just age backwards because I asked?
You're losing it.
Okay. Dude, people are going to think it's way worse than it is now.
Every time you do something good.
It's not.
It's just not worth it. It's not worth the risk.
Okay.
You got a million better jokes in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was funny.
Elon thought that was funny too. You know?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so he's going to have to live with that moment forever. I don't think you could find someone to do a worse I'm rich bitch too.
It's yeah.
Also,
It
not
was such
funny.
a softball, and he still missed. I don't know.
Also, not funny when you are the richest person in the world.
Right.
I underpay and discriminate and don't let my workers unionize. Bitch. I literally bought Twitter for like $47 billion in cash.
He hits a diva pose when he pulls the mic up, and it hurts a little bit.
It's so bad.
He looks like he's like the windup looks like he's a pitcher in the World
Yeah,
Series. Like,
Here, let's go back and watch the windup. Sometimes it's okay to say no, Elon. You know what I mean? Like, just say no.
looks like he's in like bottom of the ninth. Like he's winding it up, man. Like
About to throw a strike on my life.
seriously.
You look angry. Are you angry that I even suggested it, Dan?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
We're proud.
No, I'm proud of you.
We're
What are you
very
talking
proud.
about?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, guys.
Ethan Klein, everybody. Let's give Ethan a
Give
round
it
of
up.
applause.
Yeah, no, I'm the
37th
opposite.
birthday, buddy.
That's our boss.
Ethan, you should try that.
Try what? I'm rich, bitch?
Yeah.
I just did it.
I missed it.
Wind it up.
I'm bad.
Trying to read what's on Elon's. Trying to read what's on Elon's shirt. It says Twitter something. I think it says Twitter is awesome.
Yes, it does.
He's the first one to say that.
Super cool.
Even, listen, you can't convince anyone of that. I don't
Even
care.
Jordan Peterson knows that it's a rat hole. The
Twitter's a rat hole.
Best take he ever had.
Rats will dance for money if you pay them.
What? I'm not sure about that one, Jordan.
Twitter's a rat hole.
There it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not air horn worthy. I'm sorry.
Talib Kweli, my good friend, is currently banned from Twitter.
Did Elon just like come from a dental procedure? Like, is his mouth numb? Is that why he can't say rich?
Yeah, he's just weird.
Quali is the rapper.
So he really trying to get his friend unbanned.
Twitter customer service right here. We'll get right on that.
It's customer service because there's no one left. He does everything.
He goes, what did you do? Well, I stalked, I threatened women, I may have leaked sexual content of them, the revenge porn.
He's like, great, that's
We'll
all
take
out
care
now.
of that. We'll take care of that.
Great, that's
as long
all
as you
fine.
didn't impersonate me.
Yeah.
Dude, that is soundbite gold.
Could it be a contender?
I don't know. Let's see what happens. We don't have a lot of time.
It's a late entry, but
have only like 2 days.
Dave, you should be on Twitter.
If you, let me tell you something. Wait, radio, where's your phone? Listen. Years ago, this is true. I I'll tell you 2 quick Twitter stories, then we'll go home. Years ago, I went to log on to Twitter. I put my name in.
Yeah, whatever, right? Is it
Yeah,
over?
whatever.
Okay, whatever. So
Whatever.
there's some funny, actually, follow-up. So this story starts spreading like wildfire. I mean, this thing is viral. And then there's also the weird little side story about the account being deleted, which everybody picked up on it. I believe that he didn't do it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Elon commented about it, which is fucking awesome.
And this
Wait, why does it look like that?
This tweet is now deleted.
Dude, that's so embarrassing for him. He said, what was the comment, the guy, OmniHedge? What did he...
Just basically about him being booed. I forget exactly what it was, but I could...
He said, technically, it was 90% cheers and 10% boos, except during quiet periods. But still, that's a lot of boos, which is the first time for me in real life. Frequent on Twitter. It's almost as if I've offended SF's unhinged leftists, but nah. That's like crazy copium, bro.
Yeah.
In the Marvel universe.
Technically, he's like, well, no. Most of the people there liked me. It was just like the unhinged leftists that were booing me. That Dave Chapelle, the professional comedian, had to stop what he was doing.
The far left activists that were attending a Dave Chappelle show in 2022.
Yeah, I don't think there's any far leftists left in his audience. I mean, far leftists, let's be real.
Just the poor people in back.
If you're thinking about like the quartering-esque, purple-haired 2016, whatever the fuck you guys think a far leftist looks like.
Their
the
one meme.
blue-haired, yeah.
So yeah, this is him like, no, actually, the vast majority of people there really liked me. It's just the 10% technically. What do you mean technically, bitch? Did you do a head count? How do you know how many people were booing and cheering?
This is the average Dave Chappelle fan right here.
This is the people in the very back who spent $200 on a ticket.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, dude, we called this. I said, buying Twitter is going to ruin his life.
Yeah.
It's going to ruin him. Oh, no, Rory. The mole folk are proud of your restraint, Ethan.
Yes. Shout out to the mole folk.
Thank you, Rory. Wasn't there more coping? Wasn't there more coping on Twitter from Elon?
Not really. I mean, no. The 90% one was like the real cringe one.
Yo, but he erased it. Isn't
And
that
he erased
crazy?
it today, yes.
Just imagine like the absolute blow to your self-esteem it would take to come to this tweet and then erase it to realize
Delete.
how fucking dumb you look.
By clicking delete.
That's like a week, maybe year-ending self-esteem damage. You know, sometimes you take a hit so hard, it lasts.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those hits.
Yeah. Kneecapped.
So there he is. Elon and Chapelle, BFFs. Love that. That's basically it. I wish he had more coping. I thought there was more.
I mean, he did tweet a couple other things about it, but that was the only one that was like, oh.
Well, I want to see. What else did he get? Did he tweet about it?
Okay.
Everyone.
Did he say, I give you money?
Give to you?
Give to you?
Give to you? I'm going to wrap it up, though, because Shredder's shaking. He's really cold.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even with this little sweater.
How long we been going? I mean,
about 3 hours.
Yeah, we did our duties.
We did our duties. God, he tweets so much. Like, I'm just like scrolling back.
Like
he replies to everyone.
Dude, he doesn't do anything but just tweet all day.
It's the Jordan Peterson syndrome.
It's crazy.
He comments like, looks great on a bunch of stuff.
Just
Like, show
random
me
shit.
what you actually think. Not
Dude,
just
this
the
is like
approval.
a phenomenon, like the Donald Trump phenomenon. Like, he's the first person that spent so much time on Twitter in a super high-level job that you're like, you're not working at all. Like, if you owned a business and you saw one of your employees tweeting this much, you'd be like, bro, you're not working.
Yeah.
And imagine if that person was like your vice president of production or like a really high-level job. That motherfucker's definitely getting fired. And now you see Elon doing it. You got Jordan Peterson doing it. That shit is so funny. Are you still scrolling, Dan?
Yeah, I'm in the region now. I'm just looking for any that were relevant to that.
It's hard to determine what's meant to be related to that because it's also vague and all about leftists and bots and bullshit. So
Yeah.
it's hard to tell what's what.
I love that. The angry leftists in San Francisco. All right, that's it, I guess. So this Friday, on Wednesday, which is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
Wait, is that Stavros?
Yes, it is.
Oh, crazy. That's exciting. So Stavros, the very funny comedian. Actually, we've been trying to get him in here. I'm glad he's coming in already on Wednesday. And then Thursday's leftovers, and then Friday we got this soundbite Olympics.
Yes, sir. And we should say leftovers. We're doing the long asked for follow-up to our Speak to Your MAGA Family on Thanksgiving. We're doing Speak to Your MAGA Family during the holiday.
We got specials on specials.
Yep.
And then next week, the live show is on Tuesday. So we're having a regular show on Monday, which is what?
We're not.
Oh, we just have one episode next week.
Yep. This is the last week of normal shows, and then next week we have our grand finale, and that's
And y'all are not going to want to miss
year.
that because we're doing Craig's Miss. We got all the specials. It's going to be super freaking cool, man.
Yes,
We'll
indeed.
do it live. Wow, we're almost done with the year.
Almost done. A couple
That's
more
crazy.
episodes.
Yeah, but don't despair, guys. I will still be doing members content. Also, you guys are going to be putting members content up too, right?
We're gonna try. We're so busy prepping for this live show this week because we were gonna maybe try and pre-record something for over the break this week, but
no pressure. You guys are busy.
Yeah, we're a little slammed. There's a lot to do.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, and one thing I want to do is try to get behind the scenes of the live show and try to get a lot of the fans who come out in that video. So.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
By the way, it is free. People asking it's free. It's just a normal episode. We're putting on a mega production that we're able to do thanks to people buying tickets. We're using all that money to put on a fantastic show for everybody. It's going to be live streamed. It's going to look and sound great. I mean, knock on wood, but we're planning on doing a nice big thing there for everyone.
Everybody asking about
Steamies. What happened to Steamies?
We always do that in January.
Yeah, it's always a start.
That's a
like our
January
comeback
thing.
show.
I like that. The Steamies. We'll be back with Ethan lookalike if nothing else comes through.
An Ethan lookalike and a Phil lookalike.
Just
will be
Ethan lookalike. I'm gonna
hosting.
take the day off.
Okay. Can we get a Dan lookalike? Can I take the day off?
We need high
Oh, right.
competency on the.
Ian will be here.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, really quick, that chess boxing thing that we went to, one person came up to me and they said, "Oh my God, I love you, Dan." Like,
is that a joke at this point or no?
Olivia saw it, right? It was not even a joke.
Were you there when
So interesting.
a girl came up to me and said, "You have such a small face"? And I said,
"What?
What?"
That's a weird comment.
And she was
You
like,
don't,
"That's
by
a
the way.
compliment." And I was like, oh, "Okay, thank you,
First of all, you don't have a small face,
thank you."
and I just find that comment odd. Okay.
I was just confused.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not. I just want to comfort you.
People are saying Hunger FF could be my lookalike.
He's good.
Yeah. Yeah,
What if What if instead of like hands on the keyboard and stuff like you do, he just slaps his prolapse on the keyboard?
That takes a degree of accuracy that I don't even know if he has. I know he's the GOAT.
I think he could do it.
But
and shame on you for doubting him. Yeah, okay. Well, we got a lot of great shows left, guys. So happy holidays. We're getting there. It's going to be such a fun closeout. I'm probably going to be making, I'm not promising, but there's a good chance I'll be making Ethan Klein videos. But that, just for fun or whatever. People are saying Brittany Broski is your host for the Streamies. Maybe if she's around, available, that'd be great. We'll see.
I think that's a good idea.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow with Stavi, baby. Stavros. Very funny. Very good. Ta-ta,
Very
y'all.
good.
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Love y'all. See you tomorrow.